Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams. Yeah, the roots run deep, turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Up with the sun, I don't waste time. Boots in the mud, gotta hustle, gotta grind. Crafting and growing, yeah, I make it shine. Turning little into plenty, watch me redefine.
Every stitch, every seed, every plan I lay ain't just a hobby, it's a whole new way.
Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams. Yeah, the roots run deep, turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Storms roll in, but I
Hey, Creekside crew, how you doing? It's your girl Tampa. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Please hit that like, share this video out. Please subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy watching the replay. If anybody want to come up, hang out with me. I did drop the link. What's up, Lynette? How you doing? What's up, my Renaissance grandma? I feel a whole lot better now that I'm in my own bed, away from them coming knocking on the door every 5 minutes and poking on me. Ooh, baby, you can't get no rest at the hospital. Not none. I think the only rest I got when they had me under, because I didn't even know where I was when I woke up. He was like, "Do you know where you is?" I said, "I don't know. I ain't at home, am I?" He fell out laughing. But anywho, how is the Creekside family doing? How y'all doing? I can honestly say I know what health food feels like. Health food tastes like. None of that food at that hospital had no seasoning to it at all. But I ain't gonna lie, it was good. Certain things were pretty good. Like my breakfast this morning, I had a omelet with mushroom, spinach, onions, cheese, and some salsa. That was pretty good. And then I asked the lady if I could just get one pancake to go with it. So she just gave me one pancake. And then I had some fruit and some juice. But last night I had chicken, zucchini squash, green beans, and some type of fruit. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? How you doing? Your girl is glad to be out of the hospital. I've been at the hospital since Monday. I was like, when are y'all gonna let me out of here? 76 of roasting hot dogs, sausage, and washing laundry. Okay, Lynette. Okay. How many of you guys still planning on going to the Soil Family Expo next year? I had a ball though. I plan on being there for about a week if the Lord's will, because I really want to be able to spend a couple of days at the beach. I don't get a chance but to spend a few hours. So I really want to be able to spend at least a few days at the beach to actually get the full experience. Jeffrey said, "Get well." So I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I went to the hospital when I went to, because Tampa wasn't gonna go. And even the nurse said, "Thank God you came when you came." Because I don't know, I was gonna try to muster through the pain, try to take some pain medicine, and that thing could have busted on me, and then it would have been a whole nother story. So I'm like, but it was an experience. It was an experience. They did the least invasive surgery possible. They did 3 incisions, and that was it. Because if they had did the open one, the open um appendectomy, or whatever you want to call it, appendectomy, I would have been still at the hospital. And then my downtime would have been longer. So the good thing is I can go back to work Monday. I'm trying not to go back to work Saturday, but she told me I can go back to work Monday, but I can't lift anything 10 pounds or more. My job don't require me to lift anything, no way. Now, the downsides of all of this is I was trying to consolidate my storages, and there's a lot of heavy stuff in those storages. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that situation. Like if I could get somebody to help me move the boxes to me and I sit down and can go through that stuff, I might that might can work. But for all this me listening, lifting things, I think everything in that storage is 10 more than 10 pounds that I got to go through. Not to mention running from stuff, cause it is some things that's in that storage that ain't supposed to be in there, and so this girl got to get that taken care of. So I want to go to work in the morning, but hey, I ain't gonna be hard headed. I'm not gonna be hard headed. So I am most definitely gonna try to do what's required of me. I did have several appointments that were supposed to have been took place this week. Like I was supposed to go to the therapy place, the pelvic place, which is the pelvic therapy place. Then I was supposed to go to the nutrition and something else. So I had to end up canceling all of that on account of me being kept in the hospital. So I had to reschedule all those appointments, and they're like back to back. One day I got an appointment, the next day I got an appointment, the next day I got an appointment. So they're like back to back because I had to reschedule everything. And I'm like, ugh. Mm, mm, mm. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the live. I did drop the link if you want to come and hang out with me. Anybody ever had their appendix taken out? Whew, that's not something I really want. Hey, unbiased. How you doing, Queen? What's up for the future? What's up? What's up? Lynette said, I plan to attend the Soil Fest Expos to meet you all in person. Lynette, I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. Queen Unbiased said, hey, Queen in chat. Glad to see you back home. Take care of yourself. I'm doing hair, so can't stay. Just want to say get well. So I appreciate it. I'm biased. Are y'all having the crawfish kickback next year? And backyard garden. Hey, my appendix inflamed up on me. And one of my ovaries got a real a cyst on it that actually started hemorrhaging. So yeah, your girl got some serious things going on. So I go see my um OB Tuesday about the cyst in the ovary. And I'm looking at them doggone general doctors at that hospital. I'm like, y'all see all this going on? Y'all got me open. Why y'all just didn't handle that? Why you think you gonna put me back through another surgery? And hopefully I don't have to go back through one. For the future said, didn't know you were sick, Tapper. Yeah, I went live Monday from the hospital. For the future. I went live from the hospital and they was like, Tampa, that ain't your normal setup. Where you at? And Jamie officially got up there because she said she saw all the hospital stuff behind me. Because usually when I'm laying down, y'all see these pictures right here. If I'm laying down. Well, I got a reason to lay down now. She said, oh my God, please take care of yourself. I am for the future. God is trying to tell you something. And what you said, what I'm like, what is it? Cause I can't find my home place. I'm trying to do all that. I'm trying to clear out the storages. I'm trying to work every day. What is what? I gotta make money. I can't take care of myself if I don't get out there and make some money. So yeah, it's a lot going on. But I can honestly say that hospital food, oh God, that's what healthy looks like. Yeah. Then I guess I'm gonna be a healthy chick. Cause that food didn't have no. I mean, when I say no seasoning on it, I wanted to go in that kitchen and ask them who cooked this. But they did put the seasoning and butter and some I don't know if that was raw cane sugar or brown sugar they put on there. I wasn't eating it no way. Hey LP, I'm feeling better. I mean, they did put one, two, three or four incisions on my stomach. The deeper one that's by my navel is what's really hurting. Do they think that bad appendix was caused from chocolate and lemon? Girl, don't make me laugh, happy back. I knew I should have got on this live. Do not make me laugh, Happy Back. But I'm doing better. But I don't know what the OB gonna say Tuesday when, because more likely they don't do an ultrasound of that ovary, which that surgeon could have took that out while you had me on the table sleep. Now you want to put me back through all this mess again. Just glad you're doing good now. I am having back. I'm so glad to be back at home. Every time I doze off and try to get some sleep, here comes somebody busting through the room like they the Terminator, want to touch and check stuff. I need to draw this. I need to do this. I need to do that. I'm like, how you feeling? I was feeling the same way when you came in here 30 minutes ago. It ain't gonna change. Wait, I haven't been around. May I ask what happened? My appendix had to come out, LP. They took it out. I went to the work. I went to the hospital Monday. I mean, Sunday night. Sunday, I had been working in the storage all day. And Sunday night, when I got home and started laying down and started watching Uncle Bammy, my stomach started hurting around my neighbor area, and I was like, maybe I pulled a muscle or something. So I inboxed my Renaissance grandmama and asked her. And she said, you could have just pulled a muscle, Tampa. So, and then plus my leg was hurt. And then I got up to go to work the next day. Hey, Nana Wynn. How you doing, sis? And thank you for the love and the support and checking on me. For those of you all who have my number and called and reached out and talked to me. Miss T came up there to visit me, and Miss Alice and her husband took the time out to come and pick me up and bring me home. So I want to thank everybody for all the love and the support and y'all prayers that y'all sent. I really and truly appreciate. What's up, Coffee No Cream? It's been a while since I seen you. But LP, um, when I got up the next day, my leg had stopped hurting, but my stomach was still hurting. And I was like, oh Lord, what is going on? So I drove and drove and drove and drove, dropped the people off. About 3 o'clock, I got me something to eat. And then I dropped off my last passenger. So about 4 o'clock, I called my daughter and asked my daughter to ask Mackenzie if she wanted to go to the hospital with me. And quite naturally, she did. So I picked her up. We stayed at that hospital all day. I was at that hospital about 8 hours. So she thought when she did the CAT scan, she thought it was the uh, the ovary, but then she thought the appendix. But before I even went to the hospital, someone had told me go to the hospital, and the word appendix came across my mind, and I was like, Lord, don't let this be it, please. I can't afford to be off. Not at all. But anywho, it was the appendix and my ovary had a cyst on it. And the cyst had some hemorrhaging. So I'm like, y'all got me at this hospital, won't take this out, but you're gonna take my ovary out, my appendix out. Take the doggone ovary out. But they didn't want to do that. So they're gonna leave that up for my OBY, my OBGYN or whatever you want to call her. And I go see her Tuesday. Now, when know I love you, LP. It was caused from trying to eat healthy so bad all of a sudden. what what you said happened back? Cause I'm seriously want to know what the appendix is for. What is it truly for? Why is that little thing that look like a little snake tail? What's that for? What is it for? It's supposed to be for good, but then if it bursts, it becomes deadly. What is it? Why do we have to have it? Oh shoot, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better now. Yes, LP, trying not to laugh. I already knew I shouldn't have got my butt up on this live because I knew I was gonna laugh. I knew it, but laughter is it's for good health. I appreciate y'all. What's up, LP? Anybody want to come up? LP, you want to come up? Hang out with me? Let me see your beautiful face and hear your beautiful accent. How your finger doing, LP? Uh, Lynette said, you get no rest in the hospital. Hopefully you get help in your storage unit consolidation. I'm hoping so because for the next four, they said 4 to 6 weeks, no, nothing 10 pounds of above. I can't. Coffee no cream said, I'm sorry to hear that. Girl, you and me both. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to miss work. I ain't gonna be able to make no money. I'm glad you followed your first instinct. Went, yeah, because that's what the nurse told me. She said, because I was gonna go home and just take some pills or something, just lay down and just try to muster through it. She said, I'm so glad you didn't do that because it could have went another way. And if that thing had a busted, it would have sent out so much toxin in your body, it could have unalived you. And I was like, oh my God. So, guys, I'm not a doctor, but when your mind tell you something and your instinct kick in, listen to it. Listen to it. So I'm glad I wasn't. This Taurus in me didn't listen to the Taurus. So I'm glad I didn't listen to that. I'm possessed of a devil and something that's saying such things. I'm sorry. Happy Mac, you know I know you be tripping with me, honey. Yeah. But so many people did check on me. So many people did call me. And I already knew because my Renaissance called me this morning. I talked to my Renaissance this morning. And she was like, when they supposed to have your surgery? I said, my Renaissance, they had my surgery yesterday morning at 9 o'clock. I went on through that surgery. It didn't even give me enough time to tell my daughter to come up there with me. So she said, what else can happen? Tampa, Jesus have mercy. Girl, what you say also, all this stuff is just hitting me left and right. And I'm like, God, what is you trying to tell me? No, ma'am, but thank you. Wait a minute. LP said, gosh, happy man, eating healthy will clean out the body real good. What you said? What you said? No, ma'am, but thank you. But God, yes, coffee, yes, I did swear. LGG, you gonna come up here and hang with me? LGG love. But God, yes, I did swear I was gonna go live in August. Then September, I still won't be on the camera. Why, LP? I think you do good. Yes, God was with me. Yes, He was. Yes, He was. I'm not good at multitasking, so while I'm working on other projects, I have not been posting videos. Not good for channel, I know. ALP, you got a life, baby. You know what I'm saying? Your community that supports you, they gonna be there when you go live again. Whenever you do what you gonna do, they gonna go. They gonna be there. Especially your true followers, the ones that want to be a part of your community, want to hear what you have to say. Them people are gonna be there for you. You're a troublemaker, happy Mac, but we all love you. You know it. You know it. And wait, and you ain't been paying no attention. They took my appendix out. They took my appendix out yesterday. Yep, they took that fella out. Now, LG, you know I'm back at home now. I just got home about a couple hours ago. Hey, Fatima. I've been in the hospital since Monday. I just got out today. She said, I'm stuffing my face, Tam, but I feel you, honey. At least I wasn't on a strict diet. You know, like how when you have surgery, they give you a strict diet and you can only eat certain things while you're in the hospital. I wasn't on the strict diet, so I was so happy for that, that I was able to eat whatever they had on the menu. And they had some good things to choose from. I record videos, LO. I know you do, LP. I know you do. And she said, so true. Thank you. Yep, yep, yep. Fatima, you at work today or you at home today? Yep. But I did want to come in and let you guys know I appreciate the love, the support, all the prayers that my community have shown. For those of you who knew I was in the hospital, and for those of you who didn't know, Yeah, your girl is finally back at home. I am so glad to be propped up on my favorite pillow, which is this one. Couldn't get it. At least I did get a few ounces of sleep. But the man came in there and said, "They told me that you was restless and that you couldn't get no sleep. And I could give you something that'll let you sleep through the night." I said, "It ain't valerian root, passion flower, chamomile, peppermint leaf, and a little taste of honey. I don't want what you got to make me sleep." He looked at me like, I said, "That's herbal tea, my sleepy time tea." Patina said she worked from home. Girl, I wish I could find me a job working from home. Oh, I wish I could find me a job working from home and paying a little good, decent money. At least what I'm making doing Uber. They got to pay at least $200 a day. I don't think I can find that. Plus, I don't know what type of work you do from home for team if you don't mind answering. If it's personal, don't worry about it. But my little cousin, not my little cousin girl, my little niece, which is my sister's daughter who lives in Texas, that's all she do is work from home. She find those work from home jobs doing customer service. I ain't good with doing customer service. They say, "Girl, you lying. You Uber people every day. You can do good with customer service, but I don't know how to type." Like, don't you have to know how to type working from home? I've been trying to teach myself how to type, but it ain't sticking with me. For some strange reason, my finger is afflicted when it comes to learning new things. Like, I've been trying to learn crocheting for the longest. I ain't never tried to learn knitting, but I do, however, want to get those skills. Hey, Jamie, yeah, I put the link if you want to come up. I am at home, girl. I'm at home. Now look, you can see my background now. I'm laying down for a reason. I got an actual reason to lay down. Mackenzie say, "Hey, you see her, LG? How you doing?" She said she doing good. She doing good. Her fingers.
Hey girl.
You
I
must just saw me.
I just saw you. I was over in Jordan's live, um, members only live. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm doing good.
You
Mackenzie said,
happy to
"I
be home,
love
aren't you?
Mackenzie." Girl, what you said? They were just holding me down, holding me hostage. So Miss Alice came over there and played Mama Bear. She
Good,
went up there to them folks and told her she got to go, whether y'all give her the paperwork or not.
cause I'm done.
Miss Alice said, "If y'all don't take the thing out her arm, I know how to take it out. But we got to go." I'm in here helping her get dressed. It doesn't take long to get paperwork. Them folks started coming in there like rice. I said, "Baby,
Now
Miss
be
Alice got it
careful how
going
you
now."
moving around now, friend.
Girl,
Be
yes,
careful. Be careful,
I
please.
am. It hurts to move too.
Yes, please.
But when I be trying to get in a position, like a position that I'm comfortable in,
Mhm.
see, with that hospital bed, I could adjust it. My bed,
Yeah.
I got to adjust me.
Yeah. I know. I know, girl.
ALG said, "Listen, the microphone talks. It can take type anything." McKenzie, close that window. Customer service, yes, you have to type, but you can use USB keyboard and practice that. They're like $7 to $10. Okay, Fatima, because
Oh,
I got the typing thing. You know how you get a download a typing app on your laptop? I got that down there, but I guess if I start practicing it every day, I could get better. Did she say hold on? She said pause position. LGG. Ouch, ouch. What's up, Mel? How you doing, sis? I'm so glad to be back home. And I'm glad, hoping and praying when I go see the OBG Tuesday for this ovary that has this cyst that had a hemorrhage on it, that they can do something else to it without having to take it out. Because that means I got to go through a whole nother surgery when they could have did that while I was there. What y'all have for dinner? Anybody have anything for dinner or lunch? I only had breakfast. They gave me breakfast this morning. and it was pretty. It was pretty good. I had a spinach omelet, spinach, mushrooms, onions with cheese and salsa, and I had just one pancake because I didn't want no lot of bread in my stomach. So I asked that lady. I was like, "Ma'am, can I get one pancake?" And she said yes. I was like, "Well, thank you." Everyone in the chat, hello, Fatima said. Yep. Fatima, you got my email? Fatima, you got my email? If you got my email, can you inbox me that thing that you told me to look for? Buy you a USB keyboard and practice so I can see what that look like. Oh, Mel said she at work. You don't take your lunch to work, Mel? LG said she eating oatmeal. I like me some oatmeal. They had that option this morning. I could have got oatmeal, grits, and some other stuff that they had on the menu. But she said, okay, on it now. Thank you, Fatima. She said, but when I saw the omelet and I could make my omelet the way I wanted, and I knew I wanted some, I knew when I saw the spinach because they had bacon and ham to go up inside of it. And I told the lady I don't want any bacon and ham. Just give me the omelet with the veggies in it and the salsa on the side. So I knew I wanted that, and I did know I want me one pancake. She said, "Nah, I'll wait till I get home. Make sure you eat something. Make sure you eat some meal." So I gotta try to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I mean, I ain't gonna eat no lunch for. I'm probably gonna wait till I see what I'm gonna eat for dinner. And I can still drive, but they don't want me to go back to work till Monday. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share the live out, subscribe if you have not. If anybody want to come up here and hang out with me, Jamie, you must be still on the phone, but I appreciate her presence. Yeah, maybe I tell people all the time, your life can change with the blink of an eye. You never know what curveball gonna come your way. And all I could think about is being in that hallway, being in that hospital with nobody here. Lord, please don't let me die up here by myself. That's all I could think. That's all I could think about. Like, Lord, please don't. What's up, LGG? I like them glasses, girl.
$1.25.
Oh, I can't see through them. I might need some real prescription in them.
Yeah, this is 275. This is when the things are too small,
Okay.
you get to it like it makes it a little clear, bigger, whatever the situation is.
Well, I went to see the cataract doctor. It's gonna cost me $2,600. The
Mhm.
insurance gonna pay for what they gonna pay for in order for me to get the because that the insurance pay for the regular lens when you do the cataract surgery.
Mhm.
But if I want to get the bifocals one, it's gonna cost me $3,600. So when I go
Mhm.
back to him in 2 months, which I gotta
Mhm.
go see the cataract doctor in 2 months, I'm gonna be getting I'm gonna be getting the premium lens. So therefore, I don't have to wear glasses at all.
Okay.
I ain't gonna know how to act not to have glasses on my face, girl. I've been wearing glasses since I was 10, LG.
Wow.
I don't know
Amazing.
how to act, girl.
You're gonna act like how Tampa act.
Girl, you know, try to be high like time to get be high like Stella got her groove back.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a new woman by the time I hit 50.
You're getting rid of all these organs. All you got, but all that's left is the fat to drop, and then you're done.
I got I know. I said, y'all don't be sitting up here coming here taking all my blood trying to see if I got good. I'm a candidate for good organs. Don't be
Mm.
coming here snatching my bloods. And
Well,
but
they
I said,
already taking it, the appendix, and then they coming back for the whatever you say you got down there, and then
how?
forget about it.
They done already got my uterus, my tubes, and my cervix. What more do you want? Am I gonna be a woman after y'all get done with me?
You will always be a woman, a great woman, a
I'm
fantastic
like,
woman, a
oh,
sexy
if
woman, beautiful woman,
well,
amazing
thank you,
woman.
darling.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked to Jamie this morning, and she was sitting outside, honey, with a tank top on. I said, baby, it must
Oh,
be
whoa.
real hot in Florida.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep.
I
But
would
she,
love to live in Florida.
you
I
can
would. I would
have,
love to live there.
no,
Um,
ma'am, you can have that.
No, I need, be able to grow year round. My
Hey,
God.
cousin. But ain't you limit on what you can grow in Florida?
Well, I
Because
know
some weather, like some fruits, need cold weather. What's up?
mhm. Apples.
Because you had some heat on, I thought. I had air on. It's closed now. Just cut the air off. Because I was hot, that's why.
Listen, tell her you're sick. Treat you
He know I'm
nice.
sick. Come
Treat
see
you
these
nice.
cuts on my stomach.
I,
How
I
they
want
feel.
I want to hear those. I
You
want to hear
hear
some love.
you
What?
hear she talking about I ain't sick.
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
What's up, can't stop?
Your daughter's a mess.
Don't you touch it, girl. Girl, I ain't gonna touch you. Yeah, I thought you about to poke my stomach, girl. Why you
Mm,
got so many? Cause they put that many on there. What's up, can't stop? Hey, cousin. You had a hysterectomy, didn't girl, nah, I had no.
mm. Tell all your business. Lord of mercy.
Girl, I had a hysterectomy in 2015. This
You-
was a. Did they do the
Ooh.
same thing? Yep, they did the same thing. Saying.
Oh Jesus.
What's up, can't stop? Cause Andrew said yes, I'm home. You see my pictures? You see my pictures?
Mm, 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 mm,
I am
mm, mm,
home,
mm,
cousin. What's up, Rob in the garden?
mm, mm, mm.
If it wasn't for Miss Alice LG, I wouldn't have been. I would have been still at the hospital. Can I have
Mm.
yeah. The push you have? Miss Alice came up in that hospital and regulated. She told them folks, y'all could get her paperwork to ready, cause she gonna leave or not, and I
Mm-hmm.
will take her IV out, cause I know how to do.
Okay.
Them folks got up off their butt and started moving and getting my paperwork together. What's up,
Mm-hmm.
Rob? Can't stop you driving, cause of you at work.
Miss
So
Alice
that
is Miss Alice is familiar with the hospital because
you
she
see who
has
just
some.
popped her eyes in there. LG,
Fatima.
you see who just popped their eyes in the chat?
Where they at? Where they at?
Miss
Uh,
Alice.
Oh,
She
hi,
just
don't
popped up in the chat.
hi, don't hurt the harvest. Good to
Yeah,
see you, my
man.
love.
She
Good
came up there
eyes.
regulating, honey.
Hi, Rob. Oh, I'm looking at the chat. Oh, I learned how to look at the chat on another electronic instrument.
Cousin
I'm
said she's sneaking. Yeah, she's sneaking.
Hi, Angela.
That's all you ate today was oatmeal.
Yeah, that's all. Can't stop walking. Hello.
Well, how your finger doing?
Oh, it's still a little numb, but it's healing. But the bottom part, like under the skin, is you can't really feel anything, and like
Okay.
the nerves didn't reconnect yet. But once that happens, I'm back to business. How about
Oh,
that?
snap-a-doodle. Yeah, that's
Mm.
what I was saying. Rob said, hey, but in
Hey,
Florida, you can't grow cold weather crops, right?
listen, in New York, we can't grow hot weather crops, but look at me growing olives, and I'm growing a lot of things that I'm not supposed to grow. I don't listen to what people say or what nature think they should do. I adjust my growing environment and get it done. That's all there is to it. Today
Wow.
or today or tomorrow, anything goes south, we gonna have to try to grow everything. We can't say, "Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that." No, you must do it. You have to do it to survive. We got to get our
Rob,
heads out
can
of
y'all grow apples in Florida?
Georgia. Well, he's in Florida. I thought he's
Yeah,
in
Rob in
Georgia.
Florida. Him and Jamie are in Florida.
Oh, I thought he was in Georgia.
Rob in the garden in Florida.
Oh my goodness, Rob, you have so much access to so much fruit trees. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
He's in Florida.
Yeah, I
And
was talking.
cousin in California.
Ooh, mm. California got a lot of restrictions though.
Really on what to grow?
To ship.
Oh, like seeds and stuff and trees
Right,
and
what
stuff.
you trees and seeds, what you can ship and what you cannot ship.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
said yes. I'm in South Florida.
All right now, Rob.
How's the wife and children, Rob? You on break?
I'm gonna have to follow up with him because remember we talked at the Soil Fest, Rob, and you told me you won't give me the yucca.
What is a yucca?
come,
Yeah, what is a yucca, honey?
yeah, come and get you some yucca.
Well, you got to tell me what that Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to know what that is. You got to tell me, girl.
Oh, good Lord.
Jamie, you all right?
She taking
Yes,
care
I'm
of it.
talking to my mom. Hold on, guys.
Oh,
Oh, okay, okay. I'm just trying to make sure you're all right.
that's important.
What is a yucca?
A yucca is, the other word for yucca is a cassava. It's like a potato, but
Okay.
it's a potato that's long instead of round. That's
What's
the
up,
that's the
Rob?
texture. Hmm.
What's up,
Oh,
Rob?
hi Rob. How
How you
you
doing?
doing? We're doing well. What about yourself, sir?
Can't complain.
Nice, nice.
The
Oh,
kids
I'm
in the
Wonderful.
doing
family
better.
doing good too. Can't complain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm better since
You
I'm
know
at
your
home.
kids are amazing. I love your kids. I
They
wish
they
every kid was like your kids.
Well, Mackenzie, I'm sorry you not like Rob's kids.
Mackenzie is older, I think, than Rob's kids.
Oh, yeah, that she
yes.
is.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
She's
is.
she is.
so when the kids
Because my
get
oldest is 7
okay,
Oh,
and
yeah.
of
okay,
the 3 that showed up.
oh, of the three
Well,
that
how
showed
many did you
up,
have?
7.
you
You
have.
got 7 children?
My oldest is 26.
Oh, not like
Ah,
your
we
wife,
done.
though.
No. Oh my God. Well,
I
you
didn't
had
We
know
him
ain't
when
you
had
he
no
had
was.
TV
seven
back
children.
then.
You had him when he was
Oh
5.
Lord. Right,
What
She
the
said
hell?
5.
right.
I did not know
Listen.
you had 7 children, Rob. I thought you only had those three that I saw.
Okay,
I said I
Tampa.
showed up with just the babies.
Oh
Oh.
no, that can't.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm confused because you guys don't look like
No, that she
nowhere.
got no 20
You all
nothing.
have no 26-year-old
No, no, no. That's not with her.
because she looked 26.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He
If
not
I
don't
with
must
look
her.
say
much
so
older than
myself, she looked
26,
very.
so
She's a
that's what I'm
beautiful
trying to
woman,
figure out. The
Rob.
math ain't
Yeah.
mathing.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, you
The
lucked in,
math ain't
man.
mathing, Rob.
Yeah. When you was talking about the yucca, well, also known as cassavas,
Correct.
Yes.
Tampa. Um, if you still don't know what that is, then I can't help you.
I don't know what a cassava is.
She's
But
I
gonna
sure
around the
Google
don't.
it.
time when I came to the soil fest, I had put them in the ground, just planted them. So they got to get big enough to where I can like send them to you. So they're ready now. So I can send
What
some
I
Well,
to
if
you
would,
you see
now.
me
what I
in
would do,
April, I want to taste one. You think you're gonna have a fruit when we come
it
to the
has to
soil
be
family
cooked. It
April?
has to be cooked, Tampa.
You
Like you
gotta
gotta
cook it.
boil it like a potato.
I find somewhere to
Yeah.
boil it at.
Whosa. When you
Cause
come
you
to
It's
can't.
Soul
similar
Fest,
to like what like it's a root vegetable. It's similar to like
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
yam or potato.
mm-hmm,
Is it
potato.
like
It's
a
it's
rutabaga?
actually really good. No. Uh-uh.
I love rutabagas.
No, it
And,
really
and that's
does.
one of
It's
those
very
things
close
like
to a
if you
potato.
grow it, you don't really have to tend to it. You don't babysit it.
Correct. Yeah, those
How
are
Yeah,
the
I
long
best
don't
does it
kind
You
of.
take
blame you
to
just
for
harvest?
cassava.
Those are the
I,
best
I
kind of
put it in the
food.
dirt since the beginning of the year, and I let it go. I don't even pay it no mind
But what
because
Very
I'm
it
good.
saying
take a
is,
whole
how
year
long
for
does
you to
it take to
harvest
get?
it.
How long
Okay,
does
Yeah,
it do what,
so
Tampa?
I was asking him how long does it take for it to actually get fruit once you plant it.
He
Maybe
said a
6
year.
months.
He said a year.
A
a
year.
year.
Okay.
Yeah, a little like from 8 months to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to try that. You said you're gonna send me some seeds.
It's not a seed. It's got to be a limb. It can't be done
Yeah,
by a
a limb.
seed.
Yeah, I'm sending her a
Yes.
Well,
limb.
you gonna have to
Yes.
wait because I ain't got nowhere to plant that.
You can put it in a bucket, a little
Oh,
barrel,
okay.
or
I
you
know.
know them.
I'm
You know
like,
them
Rob,
20.
when you're in town, just throw one out in my driveway and let me know it's here.
Okay. And
Yeah,
Rob,
so somebody
before
explained
you,
to me how to send it because I was trying to figure out how to send it before I actually tell you that I was gonna mail it out. So they just told me I just have to wrap it in a wet paper towel and then
with a
put it in the
Ziploc
box and then send it
plastic
to you.
bag.
Okay.
hmm
Yeah.
Rob, I also need those sugar cane.
And then
You know
yeah,
the one
the same
with
thing with the sugar cane too. Yeah. Yeah. I,
yes,
I didn't I
sir.
didn't forget. I still have
Praise the
your
Lord.
information.
Praise the Lord, sir. Praise the
I just
Lord.
love Rob. When he
I will.
first met me, when I
hmm
first met him, he came up and hugged me, and I was like, Urban gardener. He said, "No, Rob in the garden." Cause you know when you talking to the community and you never seen anybody's faces, and when people they knew who I was, like random people were just
Who don't
walking
know
up
who
on.
you are?
That's what I said. I
Yeah,
was
who don't
like,
know?
Somebody under a rock, maybe. I don't
Uh,
know.
yeah, cause everybody, even Soul Sister came to me so quick, and I was like, "Who's these people?" And they knew
Your mouth,
Mackenzie and
your
everything.
voice, your
I didn't even
voice.
yeah,
open my mouth when I came through the door, Rob, did I?
But don't you do lives?
yeah,
They see your face, for
So
yeah.
what
God's
I'm
But
sake.
saying is, when I came in, I didn't open my mouth, and everybody was coming to me before I could
yeah,
even say, "Hey."
But Tampa, I say you do a live. They come to your live, they see your
yeah,
face.
they
You
know
Yeah,
don't
what
they
you look
have
do.
to
like.
say hello.
I know, cause you ran to me first when we was walking at the
And I
Children's
did what
Museum.
you said
Cause
not to
I,
do, right?
I went to Miss T. Miss T was talking about, are you girl dad? I was like, no.
Because she don't know every channel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But we are familiar with people who we enjoy watching, so
For sure.
automatically, we would be looking, seeing you, knowing you, excited to meet you. I
Yeah,
would.
it was nice. It was a very good experience. I am glad I didn't change my mind on going because everything was happening that week, and I was like 2 seconds from telling Miss T I ain't going.
It
But
was
I
hard.
ended up, yeah, but I ended up going, and I got to see the ocean for the first time in my life, and it was like so amazing. And I got to meet a lot of awesome people.
Hmm.
Yeah, that 13-hour drive was tough for me.
Oh,
Mm.
girl, we
I'm
did
glad
You
my
did
14.
it
daughter
by
helped me
yourself?
drive. My daughter came with
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
did 14. So 14 there and 14
Woo.
back.
It's
oh,
tough.
See, that's
I
I'm,
must
just,
have
you
had the
know,
I don't
shortest
know if
trip
I can
because mine
handle
was
it.
5.5 hours.
but that's a beautiful drive. You understand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my mom from
But
her house, it took them 4 hours.
But what I like about driving is because I could bring back things in the car, the
yeah,
Yeah,
fruit, the
yeah.
true,
trees,
true.
everything. If I was flying, I don't think I could get as much stuff to bring back, you
No,
know.
too much
And
restrictions.
okay, and
Exactly.
then now when we go down there, there's things that we can't get in New York. So I'm hitting every nursery in between the meetups or whatever to see what they have, so I could get my stuff and bring it back.
I know
So
that's
that's the
right.
reason I drive.
I do. I like that. You can sightsee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop along the
Yeah, we was
way.
doing a lot of
And yeah.
sightseeing.
I was hunting for fruits and vegetables. I ain't got no time to sightsee. I'm on a mission
Janya,
looking
how
for
far are you
food.
from Savannah?
Me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
If it took route, how
One
long it
hour
took?
less
Yeah, I was gonna say
for
like
me,
cause he's 1 hour south of me, so maybe
four and
yeah.
a half hour,
Jamie, are you coming?
and
You know what?
that's just doing the speed limit.
Yeah, I'm actually really trying to figure out how I can swing it because a couple of the garden community from TikTok, they want to go too. So we're all trying to get the information when they put out, the official date. Because
Okay. Because I
I
do
really
know.
want to go. I really want to go because my kids have never been to Savannah, and I think that would be so fun to go with the kids, and they're grown, so they'll appreciate stuff a little more.
Savannah is great, but
So
it would be nice if eventually the soil fest evolve where they go to different gardening zones and
Right?
give everybody an opportunity, especially people from further away,
Yeah.
to be able to attend, like, and then also to maybe they can do some we call that thing, homestead visits, and you could see the practical part about gardening and having a homestead
Yeah.
while you attend the conference. And even better if somebody wants to host or put somebody up so they will save money. It'd be nice if we
Hmm.
evolve to that level. Because if
Yeah, for
anything
sure.
goes down, we would want to be able to at least know who we want to help, or who, if it's like how the place shut down and you don't have nowhere to go. you want to at least know the people that you're dealing with to
Right.
see who you would say, yeah, you're going to be an asset to this community
Right.
Wow.
versus
Right.
you got to stay out. We don't want none of that, you know?
Right.
But that's what I had told myself I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to try to get on that. I know here in Indiana they got something called Eventbrite, and I'm thinking that's in a lot of states, Eventbrite.
Yeah. They.
And you can
Yeah.
get on
It's
there
Yes,
and
nationwide.
every
yeah,
state
you
have
can get on there and type
Eventbrite.
in like homesteaders or farmers and stuff that be having events in your city. And I told
Hmm.
myself,
Mm-hmm.
me and Mackenzie gonna start going to those.
Nice,
Yeah, for
nice.
sure. I need
Yeah,
to venture out more,
Yeah.
especially in this new area that I'm in, because I'm sure there's a lot of events and stuff. I just been so dealing with my mom and stuff. She just called. She's doing okay. But
that's
yeah,
awesome.
just trying to get my life back on track, which is a lot. It's a lot.
Hey,
But with that
Jamia.
soil festival, that meetup, you got to really plan because they do have. I think they have a registration fee. I
Yeah.
I
recall
think
$50.
it was.
it was
I
two
think it
fees
was free. It was fee to
for the
go.
dinner.
The dinner was a fee.
It was
Going
a
to the
fee,
children's museum was a fee.
and then the citrus thing. I
That was
think
free.
was that was free.
Museum,
Okay,
That was
okay.
museum,
free.
museum was optional because it was a kid museum
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I had
that's
no kids
optional.
with
Yes.
me.
Yeah, the event booth thing was free. But me and Mackenzie got free ticket to ride the train because the man that was working there gave us two free passes to ride the train.
Yeah, we
We
got
had
on
to pay to go
that.
to inside the museum.
Rob, are you gonna start growing different things so when they have the event booth, maybe you can have a booth this year and make some money back. So that will pay for maybe your whole trip if you start planting enough items that you know people
I
want.
mean, I already plant a lot of stuff, but I mean, when I went, I was giving out the moringas because I heard the moringas was kind of hard to come by for the people that was up north,
Yeah,
and
they're
basically I was
difficult
just
to
giving
grow.
that away
Yeah. Well,
But
because it was,
but you
Rob,
can make you
right
can
now
get a
we're trying to
booth.
build. We're trying to build each other, so there's no giving away. Even if you say $5,
yeah,
$2, $3, it's
Yeah.
something that goes towards your putting the seed, putting the
Right.
dirt,
yeah,
nurturing it,
Right.
watering it. Come on. If people don't want to support you like that, forget about it. They're not even worthy of your time. I'm sorry.
yes, yes.
You
Plain
know we
talk,
love
bad
ALU, baby.
manners.
She speaks her mind.
Please,
Wanda,
it's
I
foolishness.
called you back, but you didn't answer.
Rob has
Hey,
the
life with
biggest
Wanda.
heart
But
in the
that was my
universe.
first year out there, so I wasn't planning on no vendor booth, nothing. I
But it
just
Right.
costs
was checking out the whole
$25 to get
situation.
Right, right,
$25 to
right.
get your vendor's
Absolutely.
booth.
Yeah,
Jack sold his blueberry bushes. He sold honey. He sold a lot of stuff.
Yes, he
So
did.
you got time to get some stuff together, like and bring.
Yeah, we got two blueberry bushes, and
My renaissance said,
we
Rob, we
got six
appreciate you for
honey.
Moringa.
Yeah, we got six
yeah.
honey, and we're almost done with our honey because I make medication, the antibiotics with the garlic and the honey for the winter especially, and that really works if you have a inflammatory a chest infection. You could chew that garlic honey, and that thing it kills whatever bacteria trying to start up in your chest.
You
So
know what's also good for that is the Mexican mint and then the miracle leaf. Have
okay,
both of those. Yeah, give that a try. Those two leaves, boil them, drink them as a tea, and you'll see how fast
I gotta
the
find. First of all, I gotta find what this Mexican leaf is, and secondly,
Mexican mint.
some other
Mexican
Mexican
mint.
mint. Okay,
Uh-huh.
yes.
That's like peppermint, but it's called Mexican mint, right?
mm, it could
Part
have
of the
different
mint family,
properties.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, Rob?
Yes.
Okay, just trying to
It
make
got
sure.
a
I got some.
strong smell, like somewhat like mint.
Yeah, I got some of
Somewhat
that
like
from the
me.
library.
That
When the
sounds
library
Man, I
scary.
was
can't explain it. I just know how to use a lot of the herbs, but I don't even know the name. I just know how to use them because I've been using them for so long and I
Yeah.
researched them. And there's so much herbs out there, you can't even keep up with the name, but I do
Hmm,
keep up for what they're
they're
good
good
for.
for.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I got
You
other
don't have
stuff.
that. You don't have
I
that
have
growing
other
by you,
stuff
do you?
like they call Mother of Thousands.
Mm.
That's another succulent that's like close to being a medication. That's something that you just can't like tell somebody to use because you can probably actually like OD on that,
Oh,
Mm.
you
really?
know. So yeah, so there's a lot of other stuff that I have in my yard that I grow, and they label some of them as poisonous, but you just got
Mm.
to know how to use them because that's what I
Mm.
started off is with the herbs, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
we grow a lot of
Sylvia,
herbs over here.
Hi,
Whew.
Sylvia.
Wanda,
Hi,
LG, you put in
Wanda.
there
Hi, my Renaissance
Mexican mint.
grandma.
I said,
Hi.
LG, you put in there Mexican mint and mother of thousands.
I don't know what
Huh?
the other name is. I'm trying to keep a. I don't have a pen. I was trying to keep a
Miracle Leaf.
Yeah.
miracle leaf.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mm.
send you some more Tampa because I heard you was asking for more Miracle Leaf, and
Yeah, and my
I have.
soursop leaves were messed up.
Are you got it? Do you
They
have any
didn't make
salsa
it.
trees?
They had some stuff on it. They were so soaking wet and had
They got
something.
slimed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they were fresh. So the
yeah,
thing
because
is, when
I
you put it in
first
the bag, all the water come out of it, and it turns into like slime somewhat. You
could
Mm.
know,
you
like
dry them out, like dry
so
them out and use them.
I can do that.
Yeah, could you dry them out? Because like my Renaissance told me to spread them out, and when I did all of that, I was like, "Oh, what is on this thing? It's gross." Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna look slimy. You just have to let them dry up, and then after a while, it's. But I'll try giving them a couple of days because I just picked them out fresh, and I'm thinking like these things gonna be slimy by the time they get to you.
They were. They was the bag. I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my
So, and
god!
that
What
was
am I
another thing
gonna do?"
too. I wasn't supposed to put them in a bag. Somebody had told me to wrap them
Paper
up
towel, brown bag,
in like
paper towel.
those papers, like what they be putting in the Amazon. So that way, if it start leaking, the paper will absorb some of the
Yeah.
liquid.
Mm.
Sylvia said, "Is the miracle leaf the same as the leaf of life?"
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
And Ann said, "I see new faces here. I glad I stopped by Tampa. Get well soon. I
Mhm.
appreciate you, Ann.
Hi, Aunt's backyard. I'm
Trying
LGGG
not to move."
Love.
And that's official J Mia up there and Rob in the garden. I try not to move so much because every time I move or giggle,
Uh,
ugh,
I can't move either. That's why I'm like behind this thing because I was in the yard from like 7:30 to almost 1 o'clock,
In
and
the
my dog.
morning?
Yes, from 7:30 this morning to almost 1, and yeah, everything hurts right now, so that's why I'm laying
Wait
like
a minute.
this. Cause
oh
Okay.
baby.
I don't mean
Jacqueline,
to
do
be.
you
I
grow
did,
Till
herbs?
1 p.m.
huh?
She was in that heat.
Do you grow herbs?
I only right now the only herbs I have is basil and lemon balm.
Mm.
What else is out there? It's two kinds of basil out there, but no. Oh, and parsley. There's some parsley out there too. But I'm going to be working on a herb spot. Um,
1 o'clock, huh?
I I'm laughing at myself because yesterday
Mm.
when my sister was driving, I swore I saw some tires behind this place. I thought it was like a tire company. So on the way home, I was like, I'm gonna stop by there and see if I can get a few of the old tires so I can make a couple of raised beds out of it. Baby, we pulled up there and it was water like hoses. It wasn't even tires. It was like black
Mm.
hoses. It was so
Wow.
funny. My daughter was like, "Yeah, it's time for you to go to bed." Like you can't even see straight. I was cracking up laughing because I
Mm-mm-mm.
literally thought it was tires. It was all these hoses wrapped up, these black hoses, and it was like a rental place. And I was like, "Well, never mind."
Wow. Mel, he dropped down. Maybe he got a call. There you go. He go back.
Yeah.
He's back. Hold on. Let me get him back up.
So
Rob,
yeah.
did you see that question Mel said? So is it best to dehydrate before shipping?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, and Ann said,
But that's
"Oh,
just for shipping. But I thought it would have been better for
Hi, Mel.
like fresh.
yeah, but if you can dry them before sending them, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, because I
yeah.
think the leaves will be good. Because Jegs told me to drink soursop leaves every day.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
but
mm.
when I got them, I was like, oh God, help me, Lord,
So
help me.
so what I'll do, I'll give them like a week to dry off, and then I
Yeah.
won't put them in a bag. I'll just put them like on the paper towel or
Okay.
something,
And
and then
said,
wrap
oh,
them like layer.
oh, you're LGGG. Nice to meet you.
Ooh, ooh. Who said that?
And
Yeah.
backyard garden. So Sylvia said I found out when I sent some mullein to tag, the mullein was like melted. I felt so bad.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Shantae.
Hey Shantae,
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Shantavius.
if you want to come up, Shantae, I did drop the link.
Yeah, nice to
Um,
meet you. And
Rob,
backyard garden.
Rob.
Yeah.
So if I go to the grocery store this weekend, I can get a cassava and start it, or do I need to let it get slips, or
No,
what do I need to do?
No, no. The fruit
no.
don't get started.
The fruit can't grow because the fruit it's a well the vegetable. I think it's a vegetable.
Okay.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's a root.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get the stalk
Tree.
or the
Right, the
Yes.
stem.
tree. Yes.
Like a slip off of it, like a
No,
sweet
you got to get
potato.
from the tree stem.
Yeah, like a whole
Oh.
branch. It's kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
branch.
Correct.
So the
Oh.
cassava is like a potato. Does it have less sugar in the potato than I mean in the cassava than the potato?
Less sugar in the cassava. I
You know
think.
how they say potatoes turn
Well,
into a lot of
starch.
starch. So is it
Yeah,
less
yeah.
starch?
Cassava is less starch. It's starchy, but I think potato got more starch than cassava.
What's up, Shantae? Yeah,
All
so
right.
it's
So
probably more healthier than a potato.
Yeah, definitely.
Shantavius.
Okay. So you can
There
cut
go
them
my
up like potato
Shantavius.
fries and eat them as like you eating cassava fries.
Yeah, you can fry them up. I've seen
Okay.
some people
Ooh.
fry them.
Ooh, it's so good fried. The because we like yuca fries, that's the same thing. The
Yeah,
yuca
that's what it
fries.
is. Fried
Oh my
yuca.
god.
Oh, she got cassava
Ooh.
strips. Okay, girl.
Okay. Ooh, yummy.
You
Yum
fancy,
earth.
ain't you, Shantae?
Yeah, they do a lot with cassava. They actually make flour with it, so you
Mm-hmm.
can actually make bread with the cassava.
Oh, so it's
It's
less starch, it's less sugar when you make it into bread,
Yeah, you're
probably.
gonna have to
into
do the
flour.
research. I can't tell you.
Yeah, because I got to
Probably.
do some research. That's because I want to learn how to make my own bread, but I want to be able to find flour that's like less
Yeah.
turn into
Like
yeah
Less
yeah.
spelt
starchy.
flour, and there's a lot of different options. But um yeah, I like yuca fries. There was a Hispanic restaurant we used to go to, and they used to make the best yuca fries. And when I find yuca fries, I we get them so quick. They are delicious. And matter of fact, the people who carry it is the little yuca fried yuca is at tropical. What's the chicken joint? Tropical Polo Tropical. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, pollo tropical. Yeah.
Yeah, they have fried yuca, and they have like a cilantro garlic sauce that you dip it in. It is so good.
Or you might be talking about La Granja too.
I don't know, but it was
Oh,
good.
she said it's gluten free. My Renaissance
Ah,
said the
Nice.
cassava would be gluten free.
Nice.
And Ann said, "Hey, sassy." Ann said, "Hey, Shantae." Say, Ann, are you saying you wouldn't learn how to make bread, or you would learn how to make bread too?
It
I
says
made it
gluten
when I was
free.
a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Okay.
said it's
I don't got
gluten
my
free.
glasses on.
So I want to try the cassava. I've never heard of it.
I want to try them chips she got in her head.
Yeah, I
Put it
know.
back up again so I can put a screenshot. Hold
Hold
on.
on, let me make her big.
Let me screenshot that. Hold on. There we
Hey
go.
Siri. Hey
Screenshot it.
Siri.
For
Artisan
Siri ain't
seesaw.
listening
Tropics.
to me now.
Artisan Tropics sea salt cassava strips. I'm going to look those up.
Take a picture of that and send it to me, please.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did a
ma'am, I will.
screenshot.
I
How
want to learn how to make bread.
Hey,
Oh,
Shante,
okay.
how is
ma'am.
that with your people who have high blood pressure?
Okay, so I ate them, some of them, and
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, it made me gassy,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
but it didn't run my blood pressure up. I didn't have no headaches. I got a machine where I can check it. It didn't run my
Mm-hmm.
blood pressure up or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a lot of sea salt on there. It's just a hint. It's not much, but
Uh-huh.
Do
it
you?
it
Sorry.
tastes like a chip,
Uh-huh.
like a kettle chip. That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
It's real crunchy and hard, like a kettle chip.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share the live, and
Did you
subscribe.
do Shante? I see you
Hmm.
moving and talking about. I'm not hearing the last part of it. I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh.
Tampa doing the same thing now. How
What
about
I
that?
do?
You're talking, but I can't hear you after you said share the live. I didn't hear what else you said.
Oh, I just said thumbs up, share the live, and don't forget to subscribe. And that was it.
Subscribe. Okay, we didn't
Yeah.
hear that part. Okay. Shante, do
Vivian
you,
said you can use almond flour. It has less carb than regular flour.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yes. Shante, you don't suffer from high blood pressure, right?
I have it. I do.
Oh, okay. So you're a good candidate to judge what kind of effect it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Right. Okay, cool.
low sardin and metoprolol.
Okay, okay. No problem. No
Oh, I
problem.
hadn't took my blood pressure medicine in over 2 months.
What?
Oh. We're not gonna get into that, Tampa.
But let me
What?
tell you this: every time I go to the doctor, my blood pressure is nice.
Yeah.
While
Be,
I
be,
while I was at the hospital Monday, it was 154 over 90.
Mm-hmm.
When I got there, it was 120, 121, 122 over 79. My blood pressure elevated because I got into more pain.
And
Yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah. So while after all of that, my blood pressure been normal ever since I've been at the hospital.
okay, wonderful.
Yeah. So I have stopped taking my blood pressure medicine 2 months ago
Hmm,
I'm gonna
hmm.
be off
because
mine soon.
yeah,
But
you
if
ain't
you
doing it but
stop,
causing
you
damage to
taking
my kidney.
you taking something in replace which is natural, correct?
Yeah, natural.
Don't just say you stop and people hear you say you stop, but you say I'm replacing it with natural things to keep my pressure low. You have to
Sometimes.
add the
She
two
said
So,
so people
sometimes.
get the full
sometimes.
picture.
I can't
Sometimes.
stand her.
Hey, just asking for a friend. I appreciate you sometimes, LJ.
No, I don't want to mislead anybody,
But I'm
and
not. That's
you
why
know,
I
people.
said sometimes.
No,
Sometimes.
listen, Tampa, are you hearing me? Some people follow you, listen to you, and they go do what you say, and they don't do the research, and it may put their lives
Oh,
in danger. You're in an important position. You have to add everything in there. Well, I know you laughing, but it's serious business when it comes to
no,
health.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that I stopped taking my blood pressure medicine because Tampa wanted to. Y'all don't do what Tampa do. Y'all better consult y'all doctor.
I have a disclaimer. I am not a licensed medical or
Right,
mental health
There we go.
professional. That
Hello,
is
right.
my
Shante.
disclaimer.
Speak it. You
What's
understand?
up,
I
Cropper?
replace stuff with my stuff.
What's up,
This
Cropper?
stuff that they give me to take and they say go get it filled every 100 days. Okay.
Cropper.
But I do have, they
Yeah.
say I have high blood pressure.
Don't
Let's say
nobody
that.
Okay.
in these bushes listen to Tampa. Cause Tampa don't do what
Preach.
she's supposed to do when it goes to the doctor.
Preach, Tampa.
Please,
Now you're on the right track, my sister.
Because
please use
I
your own
do
common sense.
some yeah. Don't be no knucklehead like Tampa. But I'm not
Oh,
taking
oh
no
Lord, we're not going there with that. We're not
I'm
doing all
not
that.
doing it. I'm not
No.
because so one thing, be honest though. This blood pressure medicine is supposed to help regulate your blood pressure, but it's destroying other organs in your
Hmm.
body.
Yep.
Yeah, it
So
is.
Yeah, the medications they come with a lot of side effects.
what
They
you
fix
said,
one
Mm-hmm.
thing, but they wreck something else.
Yep.
what you said. Cousin said Tampa jump off a bridge. I ain't following her. I ain't jumping off a Tampa. I ain't following
Oh
Nope.
Tampa
God,
neither.
where's my needle? Yo.
If Tampa jump off a bridge, she ain't jumping with her.
I
Mm-hmm.
want to know how
Mm-hmm.
tall is this bridge?
Exactly. For Tampa to jump off of it.
It's the
Baby
top.
Tampa on her own. That's just a name on YouTube. Pam ain't jumping nowhere. Some
Mm.
people will take what you say as gospel. Give a disclaimer. People will try to take you to court. And they
Disclaimer.
gon'
Ooh,
and they
child.
gonna lose because the judge gonna look at you and say, "Why was you a fool to follow her anyway?"
That's what you think. They paying off judges now. So
Mm-mm.
listen,
What's
it's a
up, Clark?
whole new world out there now.
It is.
They're like that man was telling
What?
them folks to drink Clorox to get rid of COVID,
And he's a president.
and these fools drank Clorox.
Is that what you drinking, David?
Clorox. Oh, okay,
I look
David.
good,
Hey,
Mm,
David, how the
mm.
Clorox taste?
oh, it just got a little. Don't drink it. Don't
Ooh,
drink it.
stop. I'm looking for a needle here. I
Yeah,
can't find
LG,
it.
I
Damn.
get what you
If
saying, sis. Do a
you drink
disclaimer.
that Clorox, you ain't gonna have no poop. So don't
You
drink it.
been you,
It's gonna evaporate everything. Don't drink it. It's gonna clean you out.
My God.
even my doctor asked me. He said, "You taking your blood pressure medicine because your blood pressure looking good?" I said, "Nope." He said, "Pam, Pam, Pam." He said, "What you doing?" I said, "Herbs."
You see, he have enough sense to know that there's an alternative.
Yeah,
But
he know.
some people in the chat don't have that common sense, my sister.
I hope they
They
do.
sure don't.
Look, that man gonna tell me when Miss Alice and them, Miss Alice and me was walking down the hallway, and the man had me in the wheelchair, chilling me out, and I was telling the nurses station, "Y'all, thank you and have a good day." And the man gonna say, "I see you later." I said, "No, you won't.
Mm, mm, mm.
You
Oh,
won't
yeah.
see me back up in here."
No, he probably you have to question which way he talking about. He wants your number, or he saying you come back to the hospital.
LG, pause, pause, LG. Oh
He
man,
already got your personal information.
Hello, he can just come over.
I don't answer unknown numbers. I treat every unknown number as a bill collector. I
Damn.
don't answer.
And done seen all your goods, so it ain't like you don't know you.
He ain't saying nothing to me. He was the case manager to see if I need anything before I left.
Oh, I thought this was your doctor.
Nah.
I've seen that in hospitals where you taking care of a patient and certain men would rush over there. Let me assist you. Can I put her on the bed? Can I this? Can I strap? Listen, especially if it's a perineal exam, they get excited, and I'm like, excuse me, privacy. You're not on this group. You probably have to call security for some of these workers. They
Right.
go crazy.
Right.
I'm
Just like
embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that people have no self control when they are supposed to be a professional working in a field where they see inside and out. I mean, chill. I mean, does it look that different every time you see it? That you got to go wild every time a new one come in? Come on, cut it out.
why your eyes like that, Dave?
I heard.
But I do know when I got to that hospital, they wouldn't let me eat or drink nothing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that lady, every time they come in the hospital, they talk about what is there anything I can give to you? I'm like, well, can
Mm-mm-mm.
you just get a cracker and let me lick on it? She said, she
Mm-mm-mm.
said, no, ma'am, I can't let you do that. I said, I'm not gonna chew it. I just want to lick the salt off of it.
Go ahead now.
Oh, that's
Get
what you was
with the
talking about.
licking.
Then she gonna say, well, if I give you a swig of water, would you promise not to swallow? I said, I'm not gonna tell that lie. Cause if you give me a swig of water, I'm drinking it.
Girl, you had me.
Man, I was hungry, man. They wouldn't let me eat nothing. Eat
Mm.
or drink or nothing. I didn't eat and drink or nothing until after the surgery.
Why wouldn't they let you eat or drink anything?
I don't know.
I'm
Very
gonna
true.
drop off so I can
You're
run
gonna
this call.
vomit. Hmm.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
Rob.
Rob.
Some
Okay,
people
ciao.
in the chat don't have that common sense.
Okay.
But I really heard that.
You know why they wouldn't let you eat or drink nothing?
Why?
Because the food, the stuff on your stomach can interfere with the anesthesia.
Correct.
Oh,
That's
Choke you.
why.
Yeah.
I sure want to. And look, she got her a good chuckle, Shantae. She said, "Girl, you made my day." You said you heard me, Shantae, when I told that lady, "Let me lick a
I
crack."
did. Talking about let me lick a cracker. I can't with you. Ma'am, you're not gonna lick the salt off the cracker, okay?
Cause I was gonna chew that bad boy. Shantae, she had to gave me that cracker.
Ah,
Man, that was an experience. McKenzie over there chomping and eating peanut butter and graham crackers in my face. I'm McKenzie, give me a piece of that graham cracker. Grandma, you can't have this.
Mm-mm.
You're not supposed to eat nothing.
You heard her, right?
right. You ain't supposed to eat nothing.
Mackenzie got her hands full taking care of Tampa.
But
Dude,
guess what? She didn't give me none
Jesus.
one of them graham crackers, did she, Shantae?
did not.
And didn't.
She did, Jamie.
And
She
did
said
not.
she didn't give
Nope.
me nothing.
You ain't getting no cracker. You ain't getting nothing.
She ain't give you
Hmm.
no peanut butter. She ain't give you not a
She didn't
daggone
give
Nothing.
me
thing.
nothing. Just looked at me, just chomped down. I bet you she said in her head, "This is really good, Grandma."
What did
Hey,
Girl,
David. How you
what's up,
doing?
David?
What's up,
Girl, girl,
official?
I was talking to my baby when you came on. My bad.
wait.
Married.
Who's
That's
this?
Shantavius right there. Hi. That's my Shantavius right there. She gave us Shantavius and Unique.
Mhm.
Period. They out there, child. They out there.
They
Unique
doing all
was looking
right?
a little scary, but it's all right. She gonna survive. She gonna survive. They out there thriving,
Mm,
honey. I'm so
I'm gonna get the
excited.
rest of them and send them away from my house.
Oh, Jesus.
Mhm.
I'm about to have a whole banana field out there. She.
I'm gonna send them away from my house. I can't do nothing with all them bananas.
Oh, Jesus.
I ain't got no space for that.
Yes, I'm excited about it. And I put my papaya in the ground, but I'm scared
You said you scared?
about the cause I think I might have broke the roots too much.
Hmm.
It was root bound in that
Yeah.
little tiny pot. It was so root bound. And when I took it out, like it was still roots attached to the stem, but I feel like the bottom part broke off, and I was like, oh Lord. So I'm gonna see how it do. I watered it in and all that. We gonna see if it make it. Now my loquat, she went to glory. God
How
bless
did
her.
you take the loquat out, lady? How did you take her out?
So I think that when I initially got her, I should have kept her in a smaller like oh Lord, not the cat. I think I should have kept it in a pot for a little while
Mm-hmm.
and then put her in the ground. But because I was trying to deal with my mom and all of that, I like rushed and put it in the ground too soon.
Mm-hmm.
I think I put it in the ground too soon. And yeah, so there's that. And she went to glory. The people told me to do the scratch test,
Yeah.
and when I scratched it, homegirl was brown and dry. She was dry. So so I went ahead and I was going to pull her out, and child, the whole thing broke off. So if a piece grow back from that little piece that's left in the ground, you
Mm-hmm.
know, she might have some life under the ground. But that's all right. And they was like, we can give you a store credit, and I was like, it's not your fault. I listen. I told y'all they
Wait a
probably
minute.
gonna
Whoa, whoa,
still
whoa,
give
whoa,
me
whoa,
store.
whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa,
they
I'm
whoa,
probably
glad you
still.
was
whoa,
honest.
They
whoa,
still
whoa,
I'm
gonna
glad
give
you
me
were
store
honest.
credit. Relax,
whoa,
David.
whoa,
Davis.
whoa,
Relax.
whoa, whoa,
Relax.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Relax. I'm gonna get my store credit.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna get it. But I told him, initially in the initial thing, I was like, I need you to understand I'm a new gardener. Like
Right.
that was the first part
Oh,
of the email. I'm like, I'm asking for advice because I may have unalived my tree. that I purchased from y'all, blah blah blah. So they was like, oh my god, I know how much. They were very nice. Everybody, they have been completely nice about it. And they was just like, we could definitely give you store credit, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Oh,
was
you
like,
just
all right.
walking in the street.
So
Lord of mercy.
yeah, they
Yeah,
gonna
whenever
give
you
me.
buy a
Oh,
tree, you get another.
Huh?
Whenever you buy a tree and it dies, you can always go back, take it back in exchange. You
Yeah.
got you have a
You all
year,
right, Pam?
Girl, no,
but
Mackenzie just headbutt me in my stomach.
that I will
ooh.
Ah,
I will say this. They don't
You don't
have
have a pillow?
She said she wasn't trying to.
of
Lord of
course
mercy.
not. But ouch.
That's what I said.
Mm-mm.
Oh
How
yeah,
about I
yeah.
forgot? Yeah, you can't forget that, girl.
Mm-mm.
The belly is off limits right now.
What you said, my
But
whole body off limits. Don't touch me. I might think you touched my belly.
okay, but
Okay.
how she get so close
She was
with her
trying to
head?
lay over here on me and laid on my
Oh no
doggone
no no
stomach.
no 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 no
Uh-uh.
no! Come on now, that's crazy.
Oh,
What
that
what
hurt.
you got going on over there?
I think she trying to send me back to the hospital.
Mm.
No, we ain't having that now. I
Yeah,
rebuke that.
exactly. Man, it hurt.
Well, now you be alert. Keep her off of you.
At
Tell her
least
that.
y'all didn't hear me cussing.
Yeah, you would have been justified.
Cussing, calling my daughter name and everything. She come
You,
running back here.
you'd
You
have
hear
been
me,
justified
Pam?
in
Uh,
that
Get
particular
off me.
I know
I
that's
outburst.
know.
right.
Girl, Jamie, what they say? Somebody, Rob said that son baked her. What he talking about?
What he say?
That son baked her.
Blake too.
Oh,
Is it what you were talking about a tree?
oh yeah, the
Oh.
tree. Yeah, the sun. Child, listen, that thing.
Mel said, "Hey,
She
baby,
ain't had, she went to glory. It's all right. It's all right.
you
Listen,
can
I
always
live, I
get another
learn,
one.
and I keep doing it.
Yep, you can always get another one.
Right, right. So I'm gonna look
how you
on the
doing, man?
website and get another plant and get
Hey, Fatima.
my little credit.
He said the Florida sun baked that loquat.
Yeah, and see, my grandparents' low
Hey,
quite
pretty
What's
girl.
was
up,
in the.
pretty girl?
It was kind of in a shady spot. So
You say it
yeah,
was in a shady spot?
the one that my grandparents had, but the shady spot was because they had a 60-year-old tree that
Right,
was
right.
above it.
And that's what most of those citrus trees like. They don't like no just be out in no direct sun, and
Yeah.
especially not by themselves. They
Mm-mm.
want they want to be rubbing shoulders with somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
He said your banana plant next.
No, it's not. Don't say that.
Wow.
Don't do
That
Rob
me.
just
that is
Don't do
Rob
cold.
just
me,
trying to put
Rob.
all kinds of ill
But
feel
that
on
Rob.
your
banana
stuff.
plant will make it though. It'll make it in Florida pretty good.
That pretty girl said she just popping in on my lunch house. All I was doing fine till I just got some pain inserted to my stomach.
Rob,
I
don't be
ain't got
talking
no
about
pain medicine or
Shantavius
nothing.
and Uniqua. They gonna make it. My babies is
Shantae and
doing
Uniqua.
good. Don't do me.
She done gave put baby, David, tell me why I'm gonna have me. I got my thing. My first thing lined up when I get me a place is two donkeys.
It's what?
Two donkeys.
Two donuts.
Two donkeys.
Donkeys. I can't
Donkeys.
stand you. Here
Two
she go with
I
the
donkeys.
just,
donkeys
David
I,
and
again.
Bob.
no, you
Here she
didn't.
go with the donkeys again.
Yep, named
Jesus,
David and
Jesus.
Bob.
All right, I'm
Come
gonna
on,
bust them
Cowboys.
stitches.
I
You
see
keep
you,
playing with me.
Shantae.
You ain't gonna be nowhere near my donkeys, dude.
I'm gonna bust them stitches. You keep on playing with me.
Don't look like picking up
I'm gonna
Mackenzie.
start cutting up. I'm trying not.
Pretty girl Garnes, I just got out of hospital. I had surgery yesterday.
When the last time you was
And
at home?
Mackenzie is on fall
You ain't
break.
in
She go
pain.
back to school Monday.
My people on fire
Well,
break too.
I'm about to cut loose. I'm over here trying to be respectful. You just got
I
out
don't
the
care what you
hospital.
is. I'm gonna get me two
Whoa,
donkeys,
whoa,
and one
whoa,
name gonna be Bob,
whoa,
and
don't.
one name gonna be David.
You ain't gotta overtalk me.
You be under talking me, so I can't understand that you can't hear it.
I can't with you.
We back in effect now, bruh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All in water.
Man.
See how see see
It's about
when
to
it's
be a
when they start feeling it's when they
showdown.
start feeling better. They forget about their real friend. You know what I'm saying? She feeling better.
Oh,
Right,
sending
right.
prayers, my dear. Thank you, pretty girl. You
See,
already told me I wasn't your friend the other day,
see.
dude.
It's
But when
about
you
to be a
when you was in the
showdown.
hospital, you became my friend again. When you went to the hospital and I didn't know you was all right, I was like, damn man, my friend is. I called everybody and I was like, man, anybody
You
heard
are a
about
lie.
me?
You ain't called nobody.
I did. I
And
Man,
did.
then,
Pam, I'm glad I talked to you while you was in the hospital.
thank you, Shante. And thank you.
Mm.
I
He,
talked to her this morning in the
See?
hospital.
yeah, and he gonna
Mm-hmm.
send me a text talking about, he didn't call. He sent a text. You all right, that head? He
Not
say, Tampa
bad.
friend, you all right, that head?
Official. What I'm supposed to say?
You weren't supposed to say that. I'm already feeling down, and you gonna call me fathead. It's
Man,
all
when I
good.
said that head, all you did was perked up. I could tell
You
the way
are a
you
lie.
called me.
You is a
You
lie, and
said, hey,
the truth ain't in your throat.
Oh my goodness.
I seen you sit up in your bed when I said that. You were like, fat head.
Cousin
And then you
said, I
sat up.
ain't never saw hospital food that looked so good. The lady got on my text. She said, what hospital you at? Y'all hospital food on plates? Where they
Man,
do that at? I didn't get a chance to take the first meal. I forgot to take a video of the first one. The first one so good, I want to call them back and ask me, can I get another
I
one?
was doing this
I
yesterday
had
for me.
chicken
It's like,
quesadillas with the baked potato and
Sylvia, I
something
didn't
else.
know either. Sylvia, I didn't know she had surgery either until right before the doc came in and said, hey, you got to go. We got to go in here into this other room. We didn't know. We just found out.
Dude,
Just
you
now.
knew I was in the hospital Monday because I went live.
I just told Sylvia that if you let me explain to her that we
You
didn't know
knew I
you.
had to
I
have
We
didn't know
didn't
surgery.
know
you.
we knew you was
I
in the
didn't know you
hospital.
had
We
to
didn't
have
know you was gonna
surgery.
have to have no
Wait a minute,
surgery.
what
None of
you,
us knew that.
the adult is speaking. What you say, Jamie?
What the
No, honestly, I didn't know you was gonna have surgery because when we got off the live, they was
boom?
trying to tell you stuff, and you didn't say you was having surgery unless you
Oh yeah,
posted it
we did.
somewhere.
I did have to get out because they gave me the bad news, and
All
I was
right
trying not
then.
to
See
cry
what I'm
on the
saying,
phone.
dog?
So we
Sylvia.
didn't know. And then when Miss T posted, that you was in the hospital still, and I was like, hold on, what happened? Wait,
Yeah,
I
I had
thought
See,
to
you
I didn't
have
had
know if I
forgot.
was
surgery.
supposed to tell or not. I didn't
Well,
know.
Shantae knew I had it.
I didn't know if
Shantae,
I was supposed to
she
tell though.
Oh
she
well,
You didn't
now
knew
you
say
after
did
it's
right,
you.
okay to
cause
tell
Shantae, you
Jamie or
did right.
I
Shantae
Daisy,
knew
thought
I
the
you
was
TJ,
gonna
told
same
Marie,
tell
time as you
LG,
knew.
Jamie,
Gigi.
I was
You
gonna
didn't say
tell
that.
Jamie and LG, but I wasn't stunting David calling me fat here. I wasn't telling his ass nothing.
That's why I'd already called the hospital. I ain't called the head because I knew you were gonna act ignorant.
Baby,
I
see
ain't
how
called the
ain't
see how
hospital.
ain't
I
good
said,
got
I
say,
nothing
keep
to
a
man,
tell
secret.
you
I'm
nothing.
looking for a
right.
Pam. She got big head with
Oh
an
wow.
afro and a little girl.
Oh
And
wow.
they
An
Uh,
said,
afro with a
well,
oh.
little girl is crazy.
They said,
Jamie,
oh.
cause I know you telling like them
Baby,
kids
be
that went
nice.
home that night.
LBG.
Baby.
I had already called the head, baby girl.
You ain't
And
called, cause Mackenzie had
Doc
left.
said, oh, you talking about the one? Doc said, you talking about the one with the little girl? I said, that's exactly.
Nah, baby, you
But
ain't
all I
You
told
had
gonna
to,
that
be
like a
ignorant.
Mackenzie,
LBG, all I had to say is,
Mackenzie
a
and my
lady,
daughter and my car had left way before they transferred me to the new hospital. So I know you lying.
girl, you another lie. I
Nah, I
called the
bet you,
hospital.
Mackenzie, who came and got you?
You getting that girl
How,
Thank you.
involved?
how
My
you think
God.
Mackenzie in this? Mackenzie don't know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
she know. Nah. So,
Y'all
Now,
are
I
being
called the
Rob
hospital.
said,
I
silly.
called the head, y'all.
Jamie,
Jesus. Jesus
I
Rob
called the
said
Jesus.
head.
Shantavia might have a chance, but Uniqua is too small. That's just a little banana stem. That Florida sun is gonna bake her. Dang, Rob, you is brutal
Right.
today.
Rob
She
only
Uniqua
was
is
one.
gonna make it too. Don't do that. I
she gonna
listen. I
make it.
love her.
She was
I
in
talked
full
to them.
swing at my
Listen.
house.
Yes, he did.
I
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
love
she
Sylvia,
gonna
her,
make it.
I'm
Pam.
sorry, sis, but yeah,
Don't
I
do
had to
it.
have surgery yesterday. And when my realtor talked to me this morning, she said, "What time they supposed to schedule your surgery?" I said, "I had it yesterday at 9." She said, "What?"
Yep.
Right.
Sylvia, you know I love her. I
No,
called the
you
doc.
don't. That ain't no love.
She,
And Doc
she
told
didn't
me,
tell me I could
Oh,
tell.
oh,
Yeah,
I
oh,
already knew.
oh.
I already
you
knew
ain't
because she
knew
got off.
nothing.
I
Yeah.
did know. We all knew. You said the doc said you said I gotta go. He said I need to get appendix surgery. Girl,
You
we
a
already
lie.
knew.
I said the doctor said my appendix and my ovaries, and that was it.
You came back. He came in there and he said it wasn't your ovaries.
First
And then
of
you
all,
said,
who was he? Because it was a she. We know you want to listen to the same doctor.
I'm talking about at the other hospital, the
Nah,
one I called,
nah, dude.
the one who
Well,
did
We
the
know
they gave
X-ray
you some
too.
both of
information on
my
the wrong
doctors was
person.
she, so I don't know who you talk to.
She lied, y'all. Her doctor was a man. I
It
called
was
her.
a woman,
His
It was
a
Leroy.
little short woman.
It was Otis. Otis was her doctor.
Yeah, I think Dr. Clark was my doctor. He was getting fresh.
Joe Clark was her doctor.
Long as he had that,
I
long as he
can't
had
with
that
you.
back, we good.
No. Mm-mm.
LG, what you doing? Going to the store?
Ew.
Say what?
You going to the
Leave
store?
LGBT alone.
I'm picking up my
Mind your business.
grandchildren.
Okay.
Mind your business. Mind
All
your
right,
First of
business.
Grandma.
all, you on my line. You need to mind your business.
LGBT, baby. You ain't got to talk to
What
her.
you
You can
say,
just answer
Shantae?
me.
Go, Grandma.
Yeah, she doing that. She's a great grandma.
She the fly one. Mm-hmm.
And she's a mama.
Cousin said that doctor might have had a deep voice.
She did. That's
Like
why I
me.
thought it was a man.
Yeah, like me. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, House
I
of
can't
Grits, I
with
was
y'all.
just thinking about you.
What's up, House?
I was just
Yeah, how
thinking
you
about
doing
you. House of
today?
Grits, did they get the dates yet for the Soil family?
I haven't seen anything yet.
No, I'm asking House of Grits,
Oh,
Jamia.
House of Grits.
Yeah, she works with Sherry.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Hey,
House.
House of
She said
Grits.
not yet, not yet. Miss Karen, how you
David
doing?
with the
That's Miss
crop got
Karen.
a notification about
Yeah,
time.
she said
Okay,
not
dude.
yet. They hadn't got a date yet.
It's a
So what
notification
all
thing
did they
here.
take out? Your appendix and your whatever.
That's it. And then they want me to send me to the OB because they talking about my over. They could have took that out while they had me open. Nuts.
I
Right.
could, I can get that.
Just trying to get more money out of me.
More
Yeah, I can get that.
money.
I can get that for you. That ain't no problem.
You ain't gonna get nothing. Pimping.
I cannot.
Official.
Yeah, you can't
I
get
You
nothing.
finna go in there and get it, David.
can go in there and get that.
All right now.
I
You
might
That's
got
come
your
back
sad.
out
you
with it.
got your paring knife cleaned up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
House of
all
Grid. I
that.
had what is
And
it
my new
called?
reader.
What is it called, Jamie?
Huh?
Appendectomy.
That had a ectum that word right there. They took my
Whoa.
Appendectomy.
appendix out.
Appendectomy.
Appendectomy.
Yeah,
She
Don't say
got
it
her
no more. She
appendix
can't. She'll
out.
never be able to say that.
they took my appendix out.
Appendectomy.
She'll, she'll never be able to say
Appendectomy,
that.
appendectomy. Nah,
You put too many M's in there.
at least I could say it. You said that since you so smart.
She said M and D for me.
Yeah, bet you lied. Bet you lied.
Oh my
So I
god.
want that color you got in your hair. I wanted that to look cute on me.
Yeah, it will. Come
You
on, come
already
get it
told me
now.
that.
House of Grit said I had
You
that when
can
I
do
was
it.
19. Did yours bust or did they catch it before it bust?
My cousin's sculpture.
Yeah, I hope you. I'm doing fine. I'm back at home. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at
No.
the hospital 3 days.
Your Uncle Terry had to get his my uncle had to get his appendix out.
Yeah, my
His got hit while he was playing football.
mm,
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
wait.
I had
Yeah.
a cousin pass away from that.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. They hit him and he had to go to the emergency room and then they was like your appendix is about to burst. So they
Yeah.
rushed him to
Mm.
surgery. Yeah.
Sylvia, I said I want that color too. I had it a long time
It's
ago.
Come
pretty.
on, get it,
Me
child.
too.
Yeah, I
I
want
did
Official,
that
have
you
a
think
color.
color
it'll be
similar to that.
Come on, get it.
I think that'll look cute
official?
on me when I get my locks back.
You can
I
start
think
it now. Why
Start
not?
now.
say
Okay,
official.
no caught before my uncle's rupture. Yeah,
I
I
did
was.
it.
They told me that they so glad I came in because I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna come home, take me some Tylenol or something, and just
No,
muscle on through
man.
that pain.
Girl, you
Wow.
yeah, I'm glad you did what you did.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm glad you did, cause
You
I
ain't
don't I
lying.
don't
I
want to
know you
lose
was in
no
some
more
pain.
YouTube friends. Please and thank you.
I
That's
was
all.
taking the pain. It wasn't really just
I said I know
bothering me
you
like
were in
that.
some. I know you was in some pain.
Yeah, it was hurting now. Every time
I
I
know
move, every time I move.
it.
Long as
Yeah,
I
you
sat
can't.
still, it wasn't bothering me. But every
No,
time I
man.
twist or turn, oh no.
No, no, that ain't no, man. I want. I don't want to put my video up. I'm gonna ask you if it's okay if I put my video up. I was praying for you in my garden yesterday. I had,
Y'all,
I
let's
had my,
move over for the lighting to come through the phone.
I had my chickens out there, and we was
Everybody
all
move
out there
away
in
from
prayer.
David on the count of two, because it's about to come through.
I told my chickens, I said, "Bow y'all heads," and they put their head
Pastor
down.
Grit
And
said,
You
I am
told the
glad you
chicken.
went too.
yes,
Us
man.
women tend to
Isn't
think
that
that if we
stunning?
just lay
I
down and
love
rest, we'll
chickens.
be
I
okay. But
believe
that
they
isn't
would.
true.
You just throw some grain on the ground and they
That,
automatically put their
yeah,
Bow your
head
that's
down.
what
head.
I did there,
Right,
Gigi.
Pastor
I
Grit, you
said,
are
bow your
true.
They
heads. When I
eating.
said, bow your heads, I threw some food on the ground, and they went down to start
Yes.
eating.
Silly.
After he did was
Look,
bow.
look,
You
Sylvia
said,
said
Lord,
Tyler and I would not have done
give
nothing.
No,
her,
man.
Not the
give her,
chickens.
Lord.
And House of Grit said, I am so glad you went. Us women tend to think that if we just lay down or rest, we will be okay. But that isn't true.
David
All
stupid.
right.
David.
She
You trying
said,
to get up
hold
in
the
there?
Holding
chicken
chicken
church.
chicken church is
Cropper.
Holding chicken
crazy.
church. You holding chicken
Cropper,
church.
you supposed to be rich right now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He over there holding chicken church.
All them
Okay.
stories you tell, you need to put that on paper.
Mm.
Yeah.
That
I
ain't
got
no
a
real.
video, but I asked Tampa if it was okay if I put that video
Cousin
out.
said, where two or more are gathered.
That's what.
Right.
Thank you, cuz. Come sit by me. I swear that's my cuz. That's my favorite cuz right there.
Man, laughing. Hey, Jamie, yeah, I told that lady, if you don't come and get this thing out my arm, I'm about to snatch it out because it was itching so bad.
Ooh, do you have a latex allergy? They put that tape on there?
Oh, it was itching so bad.
Yeah.
No, that
I
thing with
was,
the,
Lynette.
well, you
I
know
was
how they,
worked up. I
David,
swear to God.
I'm
Ma'am.
talking. When they
Okay, I'm
took the
sorry.
needle to put the needle in your arm to put the IV,
Right,
and then they
right,
Uh-huh.
pulled
right.
the needle out, that little tube thing that's left in your arm,
The little
it
Mm-hmm.
was in
plastic
there so
thing.
long that it had my whole arm itching.
Mhm.
Well, now that you got that story out, you better watch how you talk to me. Now go back to your story.
You see my finger?
Ooh, Lord.
David was worried about his friend Tampa. No, he
That's
wasn't.
right,
No,
Lynette.
he was not
Yes,
Lynette.
I was, Lynette. I mean, I was worked up.
He wasn't worked
Look,
after having chicken church.
I
After
had my
having
okra.
chicken
Look,
church.
look, Lynette. I even pulled my okra plant down and put my arm around him, and he put his leaf around me, and we went to praying. I was
Ah!
Go
like,
ahead now.
I'm about to get up
Do the
off of here. My
thing.
stomach hurt all this laughing.
y'all can't,
That's
y'all better
why.
stop
Literally
playing with
That's
me.
why
cannot
I
stand
didn't
you,
do
David.
Tuesday
You
shenanigans
stupid.
last night. I had just had that surgery at 9 o'clock. I was like, oh no, I ain't doing Tuesday shenanigans.
No, you ain't gotta do no tools. Yeah,
She
I got
said they
that.
got your OPs and OPEDs at the Walgreens. I ain't going to get that mess. Hey,
Oh,
What,
Angela. I'm feeling better,
what up,
Angela
see?
Calloway.
oh, they called
Thank you.
in some. They called in that pain meds.
Yeah, they got me some pain meds. She just told me go up there and get it just in case.
Mm-mm. I don't like opioids, so no
What you said.
narcotics for me.
What is
What you said.
opioids?
A narcotic.
Narcotics.
That's
I'm allergic.
anything, man. Everything made with opioids now almost ain't.
Oh, House of Grit. We
I don't know,
sorry to
but
hear that.
What
it's
happened?
too
She
strong.
said her favorite youngest cousin was killed Sunday.
Oh
Oh,
man,
Sorry
my
sorry
to
to hear
hear
that.
that.
condolences.
Sorry to hear that, House of
Sorry
Grit.
to hear that.
We will keep you in your prayers.
Yeah, sorry about
He
that.
and the chickens were out there in the yard.
Yes, ma'am, Lynette. We were, and it was a
Pastor
great
Grit said,
feeling.
I saw that. So you out there having chicken church where
Yeah,
two or more is gathered. House of Grit,
you
was it
know.
by accident or was it intentionally? But we're going to keep you in our prayers, sis.
Chicken church.
Chicken
Yeah,
church. He
Chicken
out there having
church
yeah.
chicken
in
church
the
with his
Okra
farmer's
Choir,
hat
child. The
and his
Okra
garden
Choir.
boots on with his overalls. He was just the preacher of
The
all the
Okra
chickens.
Choir in the chicken church, baby.
Yeah. and
Yes,
my
thing, baby
choir
boy, be quiet. You can't get in unless you cluck, cluck, cluck,
and
cluck, cluck, cluck,
quivers,
cluck.
my quivers consisted of my laying hens. When they start
Hold on,
laying, they
House of
start
Grit
singing.
said karma is real. Wait a minute.
What?
I
Yes,
understand.
right. Those that did it
That's
will
real.
pay.
That's real. That's real.
That's real, House of Grit.
You get back what you put out.
Yeah, whoever did it, they gonna get it. Then they said, y'all see she home. I is home, girl. I is home.
Yeah, y'all can still. I knew she was home by that old
Right, Angela?
pillowcase.
Karma don't got no expiration date, baby. It might not
It do
get you
not.
now, but it's gonna get you.
Yeah, I could tell she was home by that pillowcase. And
She
they
said
and
Okra
that
was a
exhale
Ursha
boots on
or the deacon, Jay. Cuz Angela said, was the Okra the Ursha or the deacon?
The Urshers. And the
them.
Deacons.
He my deacon.
What you said, House of Grit, karma coming. People just be doing the most out here. Wow. She said, no, he was shot. Wow. We are so sorry for your loss, sis.
Yes, indeed.
Give it to
Nothing else.
God and he'll work that thing out.
He will.
Can't nobody get you better than God. I don't care what nobody say.
What?
Karma will skip you and get someone else in the family. You
That is
right.
correct. That is correct.
Do y'all see how you Dave,
Ma'am,
come way behind that camera.
what happened?
Come way behind that camera because I want to see your face.
Hold on,
His
let me put
bubble,
this down. Let me put
I
this
his
bet
down.
you will
bubble
putting stuff
machine.
down.
Yeah.
What you think about all these stars unaliving now?
Huh. I watched the video.
I told y'all there's a truth out here if y'all want to know. And numbers mean everything. But
Yep.
I found the knowledge out. I try to share it with people. Hey, but you have to have an open mind.
You
Know
do.
how to think for yourself, or you won't get it.
Oh,
Yep.
y'all had the girl who
Let me say this.
played
Let me say
D.
this right quick. Let me say something right quick. Is this a coincidence? I'm just asking y'all in the chat. Is this a coincidence? I'm gonna move out this subject what we're talking about right now. Not off the subject really, but okay. Kobe Bryant was 41 years old when he passed away. Right? Do you know that Kobe Bryant left the court with 4.1 seconds left in the game? His last game. If it doesn't mean anything, do you know in his last game they scored 122 total points? Y'all know Kobe Bryant scored 81. How many points does that leave the rest of the team scoring? 41. This stuff is made up. I wish it were real. I wish I, I wish I was watching what I thought I was watching when I was young, or how I was playing football when I was young, basketball, sports when I was young, when there wasn't any money involved. I wish I was watching it like that. Entertainment, all that. I wish it was like that. But you gotta sacrifice something. Moving him, you gotta sacrifice something in order to be in these positions. And most people think the word sacrifice means hard work. It doesn't.
Right.
You gotta give up something.
To get something.
Right. The
That's right. So
House
how
of
do you
Grit
think these
said,
people stay at the top?
Angela said what you said, and House of Grit said the two that did this, one was supposed to love him and take care of him, and the other one, they are both strung out. Wow.
Jealous. That was a jealousy thing. It
Yeah.
was a jealousy
Sylvia
thing.
said dealing with the underworld.
Yeah, it was a
Right.
jealousy thing.
It's strange that like Malcolm Jamal Warner, the girl that played D on What's Happening, Diane Keaton, Angie Stone, now D'Angelo just back to back.
Well,
House of
D'Angelo's
Grit said
D'Angelo's
47,
death is
1.
D'Angelo's death is pretty much connected to Angie Stone. Don't they have a child together?
Yep.
Yeah.
What was her name? Her song Brown Sugar. What was his
Yep.
song?
And House of Grit said numbers do tell the story.
It
Well,
does.
I try to tell y'all this stuff. When I figured out that things that I never knew like this, I can say something right now. I bet you half the chat don't even never has never heard this. What's Martin Luther King's real birth name? Put it in the
It
chat,
ain't
y'all.
Mark. It
No,
ain't Martin.
don't say what it is, Chapel. What's Martin Luther King's birth name, y'all? In the chat. Put it in the chat for me.
Angela
Please,
said,
please, please.
and said he
I
might be
mean,
white because it keeps happening over and over and over. Right,
I'm going to
baby.
tell you.
Depends on the deal you made to get to the top, Sylvia said.
Yep. And they always told us that they had to sign in blood. So what does that mean? But for everybody that don't think this stuff going on, I just say, okay, y'all, keep that closed mind. Stay in that box.
Yep.
Life goes on. This is why we sit where we sit in America, is because most of the people here are ignorant, and the system loves ignorant people. That's the only way it could run. If we wake up, it won't be able to have, we won't have this, y'all.
say it one more
Sylvia, I
time.
put it in there.
That's his real name is Michael. That's Martin Luther King's birth name is Michael King Jr. So you tell me why Michael King Jr., Malcolm Little, and Cassius Clay, who's all three of those guys' names were changed, and those were all three leaders in our community. Why does all their name total 42? Martin totals 42. Malcolm X totals 42. Muhammad Ali totals 42. Even today with the new leaders, today, the new youngsters, LeBron James is looked upon as a leader. His name totals 42. You
Yep.
can't make this stuff up. I wish I didn't never find this. I ain't gonna say that. No, I'm not.
Don't say that.
I'm glad I found this knowledge because as I was a little boy seeing numbers watching the news, I thought I was tripping. I thought I was tripping.
Um, LGG says she's still listening. Dave, I appreciate the knowledge. Sylvia said they slowly waking up. Hey, Sammy Joe, how you doing?
What's up,
I
Sammy
mean,
I've been
Joe?
missing you, Sammy. I've been looking for you too. You doing
Angela,
okay?
y'all not ready for me, baby. Y'all not. YouTube ain't ready for me, Angela. That's why I
Angela
don't like talking like that
Calloway
on
says
other people's
same
panel.
boat.
I don't
Sammy
like
Joe,
talking
I
like that
am
on other
so
people's
glad
panel.
to see you. You feeling okay? I just made it home. I had surgery yesterday. I had
Have
my appendix taken out. But
it's
I've
a
been
time.
thinking about you, Sammy Joe.
Yes, Sammy Joe. For real, for real. I miss you.
Angela said, I like to hear you talk about numbers. Yeah, he could be on Barney.
But it's a thing like this.
oh,
My not just my people. I'm talking about Americans, people living here. That's when I say my people. I'm not color struck on that no more. Well, we trust and believe everything somebody said to us, and we've seen so many lies that they told us, but we yet will not wake up and trust each other.
What you
And I
said?
thought, last I checked, I thought it was we the people.
Who is we the people?
You,
Clear,
official,
clearly, we
me.
ain't the people.
We are the people. But if we don't care, you think they gonna care?
Not at all.
They look.
Not,
They told us. They told us we had to wear masks, and they put that on TV, right? Basically, they put that on the news, said we had to wear masks, right? And most people wore masks, right? Why? Because you got that from the news, right? The
yep,
TV, something you trust, right?
yes.
Because you do it. Most of us, in our secondary thoughts, you wouldn't think that the government would allow the news to lie to us, right? Well, I can tell y'all now, constitutionally protected, you do not or never had to wear a mask. I didn't. But if you don't know your rights, people put fear on you and you move like that. So now, today, after 2020, when I see people walking in the stores or banks with a mask, oh, y'all created that problem. Y'all did that. So deal with it now. You made most people walk around here with masks. They believed in it. Now deal with the beast you put out here.
just like they came up with either you take the vaccine or you gonna lose your job.
Huh? You
You
can't lose your
forcing
job.
everybody.
That's
Yeah, you forcing
unconstitutional, but
everybody.
that's
Yeah,
fear. It's fear based, and people fear. Now, well, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Watch this. What if all of us if we didn't want to comply to that, what y'all think would happen? Okay, we all lose our job. What happened now? Is the company's gonna roll? How they gonna move? How the water company gonna how they gonna collect your bill? How the phone company gonna get your money? Ooh, slow people.
What you said, sometimes it's hard to trust us, the people. What cousin said, sometimes it's hard to trust us, the people. And Angela said, thank you. And Sammy Joe said, you know I'm always in the bushes. Thanks. Everyone really do miss you. Y'all, let me do a shout out to everybody whose birthday is in the month of October. So happy birthday to y'all.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame. Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name. One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold. It's your day, king, it's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
Mm, mm,
Because you're right too.
mm.
They were doing that with people in the healthcare, and think about why. Because that was where it started from. So if I can make them get in line, what you think the rest of the people gonna do?
The sheep, the
But guess
sheep,
what,
the
cuz
sheep.
even if they had lost their job, they could have sued those hospitals and got their money back because that's unconstitutional. And the Constitution, the government know that, but we don't know that. We don't know Constitution.
But you know, Indiana is a at will state that they can fire you with no reason behind it.
Yeah,
Texas
some
is
states
too.
can.
Hey,
Some
Drill.
states can.
Yeah, they could fire you with no questions asked. You could
Yep,
been at your job 20 years and they could fire you without a cause.
yep.
They can do your
Hey,
children like that.
Drill.
Hey, Drill.
Hey,
What's
Drew.
up, drill? My favorite drill. Yeah, but money, Sylvia, I don't think the purse is where it's really at. I really think that we got to subconsciously realize that we are the people, meaning we got to help each other. I know we work in these stores and things. If you came in that store and I was in that cashier line, I bet you wouldn't have no problem with me getting out of there because I realize it's we the people. I don't own
David,
this stuff.
David, what you do with them crab in the bucket people?
The water hot. I don't think it's a crab in the barrel mentality. The temperature of the water is just hot.
Okay.
Because I say that because it ain't just us. It was never just one color, one ethnic group of people.
Right,
We all pull each other down.
right.
If you practice white supremacy, you pull people down, you know? If black folks look at white folks like they the enemy, you pulling people down. You see what I'm saying?
Sammy Joe
And
said you are
supposedly
right.
And supposedly, if you, and this is why y'all think I'm crazy, but this is why I say, I, no offense to
David,
nobody.
you
If
are
it's not you, it's
crazy.
not you. If it's not you, it's not you. But this is why I say things to people that
He
tell
is.
me they're Christians, because I look at people that are Christians. When I was a Christian, I did any and everything under the sun, and I thought Jesus paid it all. But guess what? Who had to pay that sin for doing that, that crime for doing that, whatever harm you did to somebody? Guess who had to pay for that? Me.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I appreciate David's authenticity because this is something that he is passionate about. So I appreciate that. You got to stand for something at some point, somewhere in your life, no matter what it is. You have to. So if he stand 10 toes down on that, and that's he firm on that, I respect him for that because that's his true nature. That's who he is. He means that. I
And
believe
you
he
know
means that. I don't think he
what I
just
mean?
because
I
he
don't mean to cut
BS a
you off.
lot,
You know what's funny?
but
Why
you know,
I look at it like this, because I never knew, but I did know spiritually, because I told y'all I was going through this as a little child. So
yeah,
spiritually, I knew, but I didn't know. I couldn't answer. I couldn't get the answer. So as I got older, this just came to me one day. The name is gematria. It came to me. I never heard of that word, never seen that word. So
yeah,
for anybody in the chat to think he looked that up, how can I look up something that I've never seen or heard? I
right.
wouldn't know anything about it. So one day I was sitting in the garage watching Dick Gregory, doing what I do, and fell asleep. And I woke up. And you know how you wake up doing what you do, and you're in that daze, and you already just now waking up, you still sleep,
Mm,
drowsy. So I didn't really
Hi,
want
Chris.
to get up, I didn't want to bother the TV. So I sat there, and it was on YouTube. So I just sat there and looked at what was on, and I thought it said geometry. I thought it really said geometry. So I said, I'm gonna sit here and see if I was running from something in high school. So I sat there, and as I'm listening, I'm waking up, and this guy's making all the sense in the world about these numbers. And I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I seen this in my as a child. So now I'm paying attention, and it was all a spiritual thing. That's why I tell y'all, if you really think that, no disrespect to nobody, but if you really think that there's a creator and he made you whole, I don't need a roadmap to find my mama's breast. So you telling me that God that gave me that instinct gonna give me something to find truth? No, it's already in you. But we've been dumbed down and taken advantage of, that we don't even know our own true spirits no more. You don't even know
see,
how to listen to your spirit.
see the passion in his voice.
Your spirit will tell you as you driving, turn right here, get out this street. You'll
Yep.
say, man, I'm trying to go home. That's my quickest route to my house. I'm trying to go home. You get on up, keep going, and the highway shut down. Now you on this highway for hours. But as you hear for a minute or two, you say, damn, something told me not to go this way.
Yep.
Well, what was that you didn't want to listen to? And we all guilty of it. We hear that voice. It's the real you. But I'm sorry, y'all. I found it. And that's why I talk like I talk. I move like I move,
Yeah.
because I realize I see life. I see it already.
And see, I don't understand the numbers, and I'm not sure if I want to even learn about it.
That's
Angela
cool, because some people
Calloway
want
say,
to.
Angela Calloway say it's like a premonition.
Hmm.
Stevie Yasa say that, David, and LG says facts.
Okay,
He needs
well,
another channel just for his own. Right, Angela. You will
Here
have
goes something for
millions of
you.
subscribers.
Here goes something for you, Ann. Prince. We all love Prince.
Hmm.
Prince in 1983 came out with a song called I Would Die for You.
Hmm.
In that title, he wrote the number 4 and the letter U. We were not even writing like that in 83. Prince was not that bright. No, he was not that bright to do that. So let's fast forward. And you don't have to trust what I'm saying, but I just want you to hear me. I want you to look up what date Prince died. Numbers don't mean nothing. You may not understand, but I'm fixing to show you something. Prince died April 21st in real time. Do y'all know that April is the 4th month and you is the 21st letter? So you mean to tell me Prince know he was going to die April 21st? I would die April 21st? You mean to tell me that? You telling me man is that smart? No, they're not doing this. These artists are not doing this. They're given these titles. They're given the language. They're given the words. This is why they say to us, make us out here in the public think they never own the copyrights to their music because you never own the language. It's not yours. See how we're all enslaved?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do
Listen,
know Monday, my intuition told me take my happy ass to the
To that
hospital.
hospital.
you listened to it, didn't you?
I
And
sure
whenever
did.
see, but the funny thing about it, Tampa, this is real talk. When that spirit really talks to you, you know it.
Yep. Because it sure told me, and right after it told me to take my ass to the hospital, it said appendix. I
You
didn't think
know
that
it.
something was wrong with my appendix. I didn't.
I'm
That never even
telling
came
you,
across my mind.
it's your
Appendix
spirit.
came
You
out
already
before the
know.
doctor even said it.
But I'm crazy though, right, Shantae?
Nope.
Yep.
Scorpio. No, sir, you are not.
You are
So
crazy,
yeah, you
not for
might. Yeah,
this,
you
but you
is
crazy
crazy,
for
You
but
this.
BS a lot, David. You
No,
know.
you
Why
you
don't
was
you go
crazy,
ever go
but not
live
for
on
this.
your channel and talk about this though? Because you would have a
Because
following of people that really wanted to know.
because it's
I'm
gonna be
still. I'm
a
gonna tell
whole
y'all
bunch of
something.
haters and people
I
gonna
don't. I,
gonna
I
try
don't
to
even
shut
care
them
about
down.
that because in my life now, I realize that you only get one.
Well,
Do you care?
yep. I had a wake up call Monday.
You did.
Do you
Huh?
really care?
I care. I do.
I care enough to name my donkey David.
Hmm,
I can't stand you.
that's a hell of a name. I can
I
tell you. I
I'm
can
cannot.
tell
have a
you.
David
I
and
can
a
tell you.
Bob.
I can tell you. He will be beloved.
Sylvia
Beloved
said,
David
yes,
the
you only
donkey.
get one life. You might be able to help somebody else, though. Right, Angela? Yeah, you only
Right.
get one life. Like I tell my children all the time, you can blink and your life can change. And they could never understand why I would say that. This life ain't promised to you. My grandfather said it best. You gonna die. You were born to die.
That's why I'm always
Everybody
seeking.
got an expiration date. You don't know that date.
That's why I'm always seeking truth and knowledge, wisdom, not to be smart. Smart can be great.
Yep. Angela said, go live on your channel, David.
Yeah.
If out of 100 you help one, you have done a great thing, Sylvia said.
Yeah. You got the knowledge.
Well, that's why
Maybe
I
you're
tell
meant to
y'all.
share it.
That's why I say to y'all, stop watching that TV because I figured it out.
I don't watch TV.
No, I'm
Sammy
not.
Joe said,
It's
I care.
listen to me
I
when I
watch
say
TV.
something. When I say something like that, it's to touch whoever I touched. If it's not for you, you know, I, if I throw a rock in a pack of dogs, I'll know which one it hit by how loud he hollers.
Jamie,
Uh
Angela
huh.
said, what do
Well,
you
I'm gonna
think?
be
I
quiet
want your
then, bro.
opinion. But I'm going to
I
tell you this before Jamie, you give her opinion.
I don't have
Some of
one.
those movies have subliminal messages in there. They have the truth in there. But people
Uh,
just look at them because they feel they entertainment. And
I
that's
told
all they
y'all
want to see.
that
But a
movie,
lot of these
Snake
movies
Eyes.
is telling your ass about what's going on and what's going to happen.
Snake Eyes is a movie. Snake Eyes is telling you about Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck. Snake Eyes came out in 1998.
Yep, just like the Simpsons.
Your boy Hulk Hogan, when him and Macho Savage, I didn't watch wrestling. I'm hoping I'm saying this his name. When they teamed up to take down the twin towers. Did the twin towers fall, y'all? Goodness. And then they used a white guy in a police uniform and a Muslim, meaning America, the police state. And the Muslim, they say they accuse the not man.
Yeah, a
When we wake
lot of
up,
these movies tell the
when
truth,
we wake up.
and people don't wake up because it's a good movie. It's entertainment.
No, they shot us in the foot with that TV. I'm telling y'all, I see it. TV didn't come out to the 60s, but they didn't come out good to probably in the mid 70s. Even in the early 70s, when I'm going down home to my grandmama's house and people can't see TV because all the trees, there's no reception. So people in the country didn't give a care about no TV. So that's fair to say. I'm not purchasing no damn TV if I can't watch it. And a
Right.
lot of people didn't come from TV, so they didn't care about it. So now, in the 80s, when TV is real good and out, now they start showing us TV shows, and we've never seen things on TV, so it looks real. Watch this. Y'all, I'm under the perception, you could think I'm crazy if you want. I don't think, and I heard Dick Gregory say this as a matter of fact, but I'm going to tell you something I didn't think, but I just thought about Dick Gregory. I don't trust that JFK passed away down here in Dallas. Well, years ago when I was listening to Dick Gregory, and every time Dick Gregory came to Dallas, because I love that man, I met Dick Gregory. I got signed t-shirts and books from Dick Gregory. Look, man, I don't know nothing about who I am. I don't know. I just see, and things have happened in my life. When Dick Gregory passed away, the guy on YouTube, Ron Hurd, who used to do Dick Gregory's interviews, when the night that Dick Gregory passed away, I text Ron Hurd, and Ron Hurd texted me back. And I'm in my spirit saying, how is this man texting me back? And I'm just an average dude on YouTube. And this man is interviewing Dick Gregory. And I know he got many more people to talk to today, right now. I don't know. But Dick Gregory said JFK did not pass away down here. He died on Jacqueline Onassis Island. That's what he said. Now, I'm saying this because I found out through numbers every year that a president was assassinated or attempted assassination, which was what? 63, Kennedy, 80, what? 1, Reagan, and 2024, who? Trump. Watch this, y'all. Could this be a coincidence? I don't believe in that word, but the Dodgers won the baseball championship in all those years.
Right,
Oh,
LBG.
oh, the Dodgers won in all 3 of those years. So when Trump got shot, Trump is the Trump card. He is the one that really gave it up to me. He made me see clear. Because when Trump got shot, if he had not done that fake ass fist pump, I might have trusted him might be getting shot. But I wasn't gonna
Because
trust
he
it no
didn't
way
get shot.
because for all you people in the chat, there's no way if you're in church and you're in the choir and somebody walks up and he starts shooting at your pastor standing at that podium, that you're going to keep standing in that choir stand behind him.
Not at all.
Okay, common sense, y'all. But if you think that if you're gonna let that TV tell you what to see, then that's what you see. So now, when Trump did that fist pump, do you know Trump walked off that stage? Numbers mean everything. Trump walked off that stage at 3:22. They hoisted him off that stage. If you don't trust me, go back and look at it on YouTube. They got the clip. Well, last year, a few years ago, when y'all's boy, I don't have a dog in the fight, whoever was a Democrat, y'all boy Biden. Well, when he got that jab, guess what time it was? 3:22. Well, I'm so fascinated with 3:22 because my birthday is November 18th. The 322nd day of the year. Well, George Bush, didn't he tell y'all he was a member of Skull and Bones, him and John Kerry? Well, watch this. A member of Skull and Bones, your number is 322. Tim Russell, the news anchor, asked and had an interview asking John Kerry and George Bush what was so significant about that number. Why would he have a news show? Why would they put that on the news? They want you to know, but you don't know. So when he answered, Bush said the number was so significant that they couldn't tell him. Well, George Bush, a member of Skull and Bones, the number 322 was the 43rd president. My birthday, 322, November 18th, leaves 43 days left in the year. Y'all still think numbers don't mean nothing?
Right. Sylvia, I said that one time in a lie, and the dog came at me. And she said that's why my mom called it the ignorant box.
It is.
Gave it
All old folks call it an ignorant box because they felt like, why would you let something in your home that's going to talk to you, but you can't have a conversation back? That's a
right.
one-sided show, y'all. That's programming at its finest.
Yep.
I
That's
told
why
y'all,
I
y'all
meet
gotta
a
wake
lot
up.
of parents that say
You
they
hit
children
that.
don't even watch TV.
You
No,
hit
you
that.
gotta wake up. TV, all of it's fake. Sports is fake. Everything about this weekend was 13. If y'all go back, I don't even watch football anymore because I realized it was fake. Go back, and if I'm a 49ers
Come
fan,
on,
I do pay
Banana.
attention a little bit, right? So after the 49, during the 49ers game, I was away from my house over my cousin's house, cutting his son's hair. And well, the family's hair. I was cutting poor people's hair. And so I came back home. I saw the game on over there, and I came back home and the game was on. I mean, it was going off. And I texted him back because I told him when I was over there, the father, that this weekend was going to be about the number 13. He told me, he's one of them guys, he'll act like he believed me, but I can look in your eyes. I can look through you. I see your spirit. I know you don't trust what I'm saying. You don't have to say nothing. I could feel it. I'm a different cat, y'all. So I came back home, and the commentator says, as the 49ers game is going off, he says, and I didn't watch the game. I just so happened to hear this part. He says the 49ers haven't caught an interception in 13 games. Well, that's one. I kept seeing the 13 to whatever, it was like 13 to 6, 13 to 10. I kept seeing that flashing in the games, in most of the games. So I said, damn. So the last game that came on Sunday night was the Lions, and I can't remember who they played. Can't remember. But anyway, they got beat 30 to 17. What's the difference in the score? 13. I'm telling y'all, numbers mean everything. Everything y'all see on this TV is fake. Everything that we know is fake. These people are doing these rituals, and they do it at a certain time every year. The same time of year, they're doing the same rituals over and over. I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying, y'all. I promise y'all, this is what's going on.
Sylvia,
My
y'all said
own,
we have a generation of people that the parents use the TV to babysit.
well, and it's
And
still,
Sylvia,
look,
I
but
said, welcome
it
to the
did us too.
matrix.
Wait a minute, don't go on. That generation was us too, right? Right? You still think these grown folks ain't watching TV? You got old men still watch wrestling and think it's real. What?
I found out wrestling was fake years ago.
Girl, look, this is common sense, y'all. Let's look at it business wise. Look at it common sense, business wise. If you and I work for the same grocery store, okay, can I come in there and just beat you up?
No.
Hell no.
Who is that on? Who is that on if I do that?
You?
No, it's not. It's on the grocery store. I work for the grocery store. So if me and you work for the WWE, what good would the WWE be for me to make you start bleeding in real life? Where it would cause you to go to the hospital? Wouldn't that be insurance on the WWE?
Yep.
Come on,
Yep.
y'all, wake up.
TV is fake. You have to have a mind to know that.
It's gone, y'all. It's almost too far gone.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's almost too far gone. I
So
talk like
called
this, and
entertainment. Right?
I tell people, I'm gonna tell y'all too.
Hey,
Don't pay attention
Deborah.
to me. I want y'all to
Uncle
learn from
Boy.
the best. The guy that I learned this from, his channel. I don't like to really say people channel. Gematria Effect News. His name is Zachary K. Hubbard. I'm gonna tell y'all
The
something about this guy. This is how I realized this guy was the truth, and this is how I knew that numbers meant everything. ESPN wrote a column about this dude, probably the fourth or fifth year I had been knowing this dude and him been teaching these numbers. ESPN wrote a column, but they didn't mention his name. They tried to be slick, and I told y'all these people in power gonna tell you stuff, but they don't. They can't. They got to tell you the truth because they feel like karma come back on them. So what they did is wrote an article about him because he's teaching people gematria, something that people never knew about, and people started going and gambling and winning on it. And so ESPN wrote an article about him, talking about a guy teaching gematria, talking about he can predict the outcomes of sports. Well, he was doing this, y'all. This guy still does this. Before the season comes, this guy knows. Ain't nobody 100% right. I'm telling y'all, out of the 13 years I've been listening to this guy, I bet you this guy been right. I'm saying 11 times. I'm telling y'all that. He probably missed twice. So tell me why you wouldn't trust numbers.
right went from the TV and now it's the
Oh,
phone.
that's what I was going to tell you. This guy Zach, there's a new movie out called Eddington. In that movie, the guy is going to be mentioning the word coincidence. Well, in 2020, I'm watching Zach. I told you I've been watching the dude 13 years. So in 2020, Zach that was his favorite word. He even used to wear a T-shirt. Well, in the movie, the guy is talking about coincidence, coincidence, coincidence. Well, in 2020, Zach he was teaching people about Tom Hanks being Mr. 56. Well, if you live in California, Gavin Newsom was 56 years old, and even his name, Gavin Newsom, equals 56. He was 56 years old, and he said 56% of Californians would get COVID in 8 weeks. Y'all tell me what's 8 times 7?
56.
56. So everything he said was 56? No, that's a ritual. But I can't tell y'all nothing. People don't trust what I'm saying. I just look at it, I laugh and go on. So Zach, they got this movie called Eddington. In that movie, Eddington, the guy who plays the character, Sean, whatever his name is, totals 49. Well, if you write out Zachary Hubbard, it totals 49. The movie came out 3 days before Zach's 42nd birthday. Y'all, this movie is about Zach. But I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is real time that I see this stuff. I thought I never would see life like this. But I'm also give y'all a movie that, it's not me. I'm not the one that's doing it. Now watch this. If I'm not the movie, tell me something. Y'all remember that movie Roddy Piper played in, They Live? When the guy put on the glass, when Roddy put on the glass and he saw people as monsters, he took them out, he saw people as they were, as
Yep.
humans.
Yep.
Now, tell me I'm not that person. I see life differently. I see it for what it is. And
Cousin said, leave her governor and our rituals alone,
I
David.
told y'all, but they don't even know it over there. And even The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he is linked up with these fires in Maui, LA, and Australia. He made a movie about every one of them.
But people don't realize that.
Mountain Dew came out with everything that would happen in a soda brand about the fires, something else. The Maui came. They had the Maui sodas. They had all the flavors, y'all. So don't think it's me. Y'all won't wake up.
It's about that land that they burning. They want California land so bad.
No, those about them putting in smart cities.
Yeah, they want that land. How do a wildfire start? Somebody got to
Well,
set it.
no, it don't. No, it
Yeah,
don't,
it do.
because in Cali, wait a minute, I'm gonna show you something. Because people, we like to think the way the TV programmed us to think now. Watch this. How can my residential area or yours catch on fire with just grass catching on? How can it burn up all the house with just grass catching on fire?
Because they
My
ain't
house,
just setting grass.
watch this. How did it melt all the rubber off the rims of those cars? How did it melt all the paint? Grass fires don't get that hot. So what did they do?
Used an accelerant.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people, these people are far more intelligent than what you think. They have scientists, y'all.
Ada Keith said blue bean.
They. I'll say it again. Say it
She said
again.
out blue bean, baby. They
But
ain't said
see,
no
but when
grass
you
fire.
talk like that, people say, "Boy, you crazy." Is it
You're
okay?
not right.
Y'all been living this 2025. Y'all mindset still in 17. I mean 18. I mean
Hey, Ada
1979.
Keith, how you doing?
Y'all better
Welcome
wake
in,
up.
sis. Yeah, she said blue bean, and that ain't the first time I heard that word.
Y'all better wake up. There's a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah,
going
they
on.
ain't said
Y'all
no
don't look.
grass fire. Grass ain't melting what that doggone fire doing.
No, grass fires don't get that hot. But they'll tell you that on the news it was a grass fire, and you trust it. And I'm looking at people, and you'll come out here, and I don't look at the news, but I'm a barber. So if I'm cutting your hair, and you start talking about what happened, and then I get the next person, he starts saying the same thing. You think I don't know? I'm that spirit. You think I don't know what y'all doing and where y'all got y'all information from?
What you
Because
said?
y'all saying the same shit.
Rob in the garden said the same thing. Laser beam.
Y'all are
Yep.
different people saying the same stuff. You don't have
Right.
your own mind?
Cousin said, I believe him. I'm just talking ish.
No, I know
He's
you do, cuz.
he's
I know you
speaking
do.
facts. Keith said you speaking facts. And said I don't think you crazy. I just don't understand the numbers.
No, and it's something that you would have to do. You would have to look at. You would have to listen to it first to not understand, to really see if you understand it. See, I'm not showing it to you on a screen. There's a such thing as gematria calculator. At one point, when I first found this knowledge out, you could go in there, and this is how I found out something that was very. Now there is a natural side to this, okay? And the reason why I say that is because my name and my birthday, my full name totals Skull and Bonesman's. Same numbers in not all four ciphers, but three out of the four ciphers, the numbers are the exact same. If I type out my name, it's going to give me and then I hit match. It would give me every phrase, month and date, whatever word was used in American language. It would match that up and give me those everything that matched, right? And I saw when I could see when they did have a calculator like that, the fifth one down. Now my son's birthday is November 5th. One of my children. The fifth one down said Skull and Bonesman. I just told you George Bush represents Skull and Bones. He's a member of Skull and Bones. My birthday is the day that they represent Skull and Bones, which is 322, November 18th. It's because it's the 322nd day of the year. So I'm like, dang, look, you can't make this stuff up. Watch this. 42 is looked upon like a god-like number worldwide. That's why I think that they named those men that. Well, is it a coincidence that February, if you write out February, I think this is why that February has 28 days, because it is the original days. February, if you write it out, equals 42. Well, everything that has to do with so-called black people is 42 and 59. If you write out Michael Jordan, it comes to 59. Black Mamba, which was two of the coldest basketball players, and both of their names total 59. I'm like, oh no, somebody's put this together. And I told y'all about Martin, Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali and LeBron, and then if you go to Black History Month, it ends on the 59th day of the year. You can't make this up. If you write out Motown, it equals 59. Motown was invented in 1959. If you write out Rasta, Negro, blues, slavery, they all equal 59. Y'all tell me something. Tell me something else is going on. If I write out RIP, death, murder, kill, they all equal 38, 83. Well, Sandra Bullock came out with a movie called Murder by Numbers. The Police, the group, the rock band, the group Police came out with a song in 1983 again called Murder by Numbers. What would a rock group know about murdering somebody by the numbers, y'all? They were given these lyrics. Now, Sandra Bullock wrote a movie called Murder by Numbers. If you look at the cover title, the B is changed to an 8 and the E is changed to a 3. If numbers don't mean nothing, why?
Right.
I'm just
Cousin
that dude
said,
sitting in the back.
I saw a creator bring someone to speak about it. He had presentations. And Rob said they got technology that's 200 years into the future. They only gave us the last 50 radio, TV, and computer. He did
Just
it
tell me
with
y'all.
presidents and skin tone.
Tampa, your computer breaking up and again, just I'm not gonna say again, your computer breaking up. Don't you go
That's
out and
your
come back in?
computer, dude. That ain't mine.
No, it ain't mine.
That is yours.
Well, it might be. It might be. I hope it wasn't.
If I remember, the N word comes out to, I think, 59.
But I don't play about this stuff, y'all. I try to teach my people, and this is the type of person I've always been my life. If I see you need help, I'm gonna help you. That's who I've always been. When I was a little boy, I got a street full of partners. They mom and daddy don't give a damn, but my mama and daddy do. So my stepdaddy, man, come in. I'm up there playing. They call me from down there playing football, whatever I'm doing with my homie. I don't want to come down here and rake no lead. He making me rake lead out the whole. And we got acorns. We got 2 big acorn trees in the front that cover the whole house. Y'all, leaves blowing in the back and the front. Look, I just got to do the front though, man. Man, rake these leaves. I rake the leaves up and I hurry up and do it. Now I got about 8 bags of leaves out there. Man, my stepdaddy come out there. Man, this dude will go in between the hedges and grab all the leaves out of there and show me how to do it. Now I already knew how to do it, but I was trying to rush. He make me come back and do that again. Man, after 1 or 2 times of doing that, you get tired of that. Do it right the first time. You don't have to do it no more. So that's what I started doing. Now my partners now, y'all daddy, if he do tell y'all to do something like that, I'm gonna help y'all. Why? Because I want to finish playing.
Yeah. Ann said AI. What you say about that, David?
AI is artificial intelligence. It's gonna be here because we asked for it. When we sign on these things, when we act like we ain't, oh, it don't mean nothing, and it say AI, okay, you signed up. You signed your grandbabies up. That's why I say we didn't care. Do y'all know they introduced the Real ID Act for the first time in 1968, and here we are 57 years later? Numbers don't mean nothing. Uh, Here we are 57 years later, and we got the Real ID. And back when they introduced it, the politicians told them, hell no, because the government would be intrusion on the public's privacy. What did they do to us? It's a scare tactic. We fell for it.
Hey, y'all. I'm about to get on off of here. My
On your hook.
pain done came on up in some more. I need to get some pills.
Damn, you let me talk like that?
That's you talk like that. I never listen. You the one say I'm gonna say this and get off of it and kept going.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but I just like teaching people numbers
I
because
don't
I
want
like
to get
to.
no
Go live on
copyrights
your channel,
behind
David.
this.
No, I ain't gonna go lie, but I want to show y'all that because and for people that really, and I don't take no gambling side from this young man, but he's for people, my people that can understand us. There's a young man called Call Me Kinfolk, and he's gonna run through some people, some like not Kevin Hart, Cat Williams. He's gonna show you. You're gonna understand why Cat Williams' story never came up in the news. And Cat Williams is who he is, one of the most world-renowned comedians there is. But his security card killed another comedian on tour with him, and nothing is said about that. Why?
Okay, cousin, I appreciate
So
you.
I tell y'all, look at the dude named Call Me Kinfolk and again,
No,
Zachary K. Hubbard, which is
you getting
Gematria.
on my nerve now. You know, I
I
just
holler
gave
at
you
y'all.
one. Y'all, I will holler at y'all
No,
later.
I
Bye,
want you to
y'all.
know.
See you
See
later.
you, Tampa. Tampa, feel better.
All right.